conscious.
पूरा
But तुम्हारा गमछा लोग बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है सिद्धांत. ये इलेक्शन में इसको पक्का कर लिए हो इन गर्मी में. Good work done all around. सही कह रहे हैं आप. ये गमछा is the only way to survive in the heat, and everybody is lean to it. So the pure cotton सूती गमछा. What a blessing that is. थोड़ा सा गीला करके यहाँ गले के पीछे लगा लीजिए तो आपको लू नहीं लगेगी. So that's a simple nuskha. But yes, counting down on the clock, less than 15 minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. We will try and keep that clock a little more consistent there on our screens just as we count down and get closer. It is just less than about 15 minutes with the clock. And what number? There you go. 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
If there has to be a surprise, let's get into that conversation. What number do we have to actually focus on? Which part of the screen? Is it going to be the Congress number that we have to constantly keep an eye on? If the exit polls are to be proven wrong, the basic conventional theory that is being floated is that the more the Congress gets beyond 100, if it does...
First, it has to get to 100.
Yeah, of course. The more it does, as I said, and if it does cross 100, then it becomes problematic for the BJP.
आपका metric बहुत simple है. Uttar Pradesh, if the BJP is leading in more than 55 seats in Uttar Pradesh, the Congress is not getting anywhere, or neither is the INDI alliance getting anywhere closer to the number that they have claimed. What's the first benchmark? Second benchmark is Maharashtra. Out of 48 seats, if the INDI alliance is getting anywhere more than 25 seats, then the BJP will not get to 300 par, because they need those numbers. In the south, 131 seats in the south. How much is the Congress going to max out on, and the INDI alliance going to max out on? In the south, in these 131 seats, like we've predicted that the BJP gets more than 60 seats, 65 seats, and of course the Coromandel. So and then you'll add Odisha, 21 seats of Odisha. I think these 5-6 seats, these 5-6 states outside of the BJP bastions, these 5-6 states will determine who's getting closer to the target that they have set for themselves.
The BJP doesn't do that well in Maharashtra? I mean, the NDA doesn't do that well in Maharashtra, but still ends up with a score
that's what. So the 370 par or 350 par will not happen if the BJP and the NDA don't come to close to 40 seats in Maharashtra. So that is something which is going to be interesting. But if the BJP retains its seats in Maharashtra, then the BJP is getting closer to the 300 mark.
And for the 270, yes.
If I may interrupt, it's becoming like the Congress of the year. You know, that you lose a few seats in some of these problem areas or where you've been stagnating and you get somewhere else. That's what BJP has become in one sense. Like, you know, this large tent where people come in from different parties and then get their vote bank from those parties. And if they're going to lose in Maharashtra, maybe get some in Odisha. You know, if they're losing some in Karnataka or Rajasthan. Because that's what, I mean, Nistula was in Karnataka, I was there. What we saw out there were people saying that they're not going to get as much as they got in 2019. But the exit polls show something else completely. So if they lose some in Karnataka or in Rajasthan or in Madhya Pradesh, they'll probably get that in West Bengal, in Telangana, in AP. So exactly what used to happen earlier. Some of us who've seen elections of the past, not the new ones, but the elections of the past saw this happening with the Congress.
So let's do one thing. We've got just about 10.5 minutes to go.
For the postal ballot.
Not just for the postal ballots and counting to get underway. I want 2-3 exercises. One is, Zaka, where do you think, which are the states and which are the regions where we need to look at, which could perhaps indicate the swing or sway of the election, direction of the election?
As Smita was saying, you know, what the BJP could lose or is at risk in Maharashtra or in Rajasthan, if it makes up in this Coromandel coast. And I'm going to just play out that filter for our viewers. So it's Bengal, they had 18 last time. How far up can they go from 18? Odisha, they had just 8. So there is significant window for the upside. Andhra Pradesh, they had 0. There was no alliance. This time, there's TDP, Jana Sena and BJP. So anything they get from there, it's 25 seats. Anything they get from Andhra Pradesh is a bonus to the tally of the NDA. Again, in Tamil Nadu, last time they had 0. Anything that the NDA gets or the BJP gets in Tamil Nadu is a bonus. So these 5 states put together is 127 seats, where the BJP could potentially gain.
And Zaka, if one were to look at it slightly differently, if the BJP starts doing better, the NDA starts doing better than the 40 it got in phase 1, that means that, even phase 1, Even phase by
the
phase, we can
102
start looking
seats,
at this result.
where the last time around they had about
That's right.
39, and if they get out and if they
So this is
improve
phase
There you
one. The
Phase
NDA
one.
had 47. If you want to see the party breakup of this,
Yeah.
again in phase one filter. So this was the weakest phase for the BJP. This is where all the talk of low voter turnout and all of that happened.
40. That's
Yeah.
what it
So the
was.
BJP had just 40, right?
Yes.
Even if they get 1 or 2 seats more than 40, then you know that they are moving
And
in the
those seats
direction
will
of.
come from Tamil Nadu.
There are 40 seats in Tamil Nadu.
Yes.
There's a bunch of seats in Madhya Pradesh, the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra. There were 2 seats in Chhattisgarh. A whole bunch of seats, about 10 seats here in the northern part of Rajasthan, which is the Churu, Junjunu, Sikar, that belt. That's something that they are worried about. Western Uttar Pradesh, again, it's going to be big this time because the RLD is with the BJP. So does that offset some of the
They only contested
quote-unquote
60
Jat
last time.
anger?
They've contested 17 more this time. So that is also
Yeah,
something
they've
we'll
also
have to factor
contested
in.
far
The
more
story
seats.
will also be in how much does the Congress retain out of these 15 seats. If the Congress loses ground in phase one, which is their strong suit,
That's right.
if the DMK loses ground, which is their strong suit, if some of the regional parties lose some ground, which is their strong suit in the first phase, then we have a story in itself that the direction of the election is in one way.
That's right.
But then the story becomes BJP kitne par?
Yes.
303 is the last time around, 303, 310, 320, 330, or little more a swing around based on how much they
And
max
the
out in
same
some
can
of
be
the other
also
states.
said about phase two.
Yeah.
Again, phase two is an interesting one because that's where the BJP is looking to retain quite a few.
Quite a few. And
But there is also Kerala.
Kerala.
That comes into the picture, I think, in
Let's
phase
look at phase two. This was on the 26th of April. So
Yes.
progressively, as
There
you
you see.
move from phase
Yeah.
phase one onwards, it gets better for the BJP. So
That's
40 last time, 52
right.
in this phase. Again, southern Rajasthan. This was the phase where the Prime Minister went to Banswara and he said, you know, quota inko de denge, unko
But
de
it's
denge.
crucial phase two for the Congress.
he changed
Yeah.
the
18
tone of the
seats,
election
all back
itself
in.
from
Phase two was
all
also
back ahead of
when
phase two.
Karnataka voted.
Yes.
Southern part of Karnataka,
Yes.
Old Mysore belt voted. Kerala voted in the second phase. Again, in Maharashtra, it was moving from west to east. So parts of Vidarbha, parts of Marathwada voted. Again, in Madhya Pradesh, it was moving west to east. So, you know, the Rewa, Panna, that belt voted in the second phase. Again, Western Uttar Pradesh voted in the second phase. And of course, parts of the
Would it
northeast.
be fair to say, Zaka, that the election could be decided by the first two phases, direction of the election?
The direction. So
The direction.
generally, you know, if it's moving in a direction, it just gets accentuated further in that
That's
direction
right. There's a
as the
domino.
election moves.
Yeah.
It's at the end of this phase that the Samvidhan Badal Denge
That's right.
and all that
Yeah.
began.
Yeah.
began.
Yeah.
But by then, half of the country had almost voted, right?
Yeah,
Most of
it's
it.
102 plus 88.
Yeah.
It's about
And
So-
did it actually
190.
resonate
You know,
on ground?
we've been talking about BJP numbers. The critical thing is also what the Congress number, how much will they increase by? And for the Congress, this phase two is very important.
Very.
Yeah.
It's because
They
they've
have
got
to-
20 seats in
They
Kerala.
have to have a huge growth in Karnataka if they have
Yeah.
to grow.
Correct.
Madhya Pradesh, they have to make inroads. In Rajasthan, where there was anti-incumbency and reports of several seats, half of Rajasthan is in this phase. Also in phase one, if there has to be a dent in the BJP number, there has to be a big dent in UP for the opposition to do it, right? And phase one is where in the Western UP, where BJP didn't have most of these seats
BSP
in last
was in the
time.
assembly.
Yeah, I think there were
So
8
the direction
seats
of this
which BSP
poll
and
will start
SB
very
had.
clear in phase
Eight
one and
seats.
phase two.
We did this entire exercise yesterday, Nalin, and we said that the Congress has to max out. They have 181 seats versus the BJP. They have 181
102.
seats versus where
They need 102.
they
out
need
of
to
the
win
188.
102. The last time they had 52. Even if they retain their 52 from last time, they have to
56%.
win another 60
tell you
seats
something.
minimum.
So to
Yeah.
answer Nalin's question, last time around in the first 2 phases in Uttar Pradesh, the NDA had 10, the BSP plus the India Alliance had 6. But if you added the vote share of the BSP and the India Alliance, it was comparable to what the BJP got. But now that they're fighting separately and BJP is sitting at 60% vote share, and this will increase because you add another 2-3% of the RLD, then this goes above 60%. So I think clearly, you know, for the BJP, for the India Alliance, this Western Uttar Pradesh is a battle that they have to fight, is a battle that they have to win. They have to do better than the 6 seats that they got last time. Unfortunately, the arithmetic doesn't seem to be stacking up for the India Alliance, certainly not in Western Uttar Pradesh. I also want to just quickly go back to the India map, go back to the 2019 election. And this thing that we were talking about, the direct fights, right? We've been talking about it for a while now. BJP versus Congress direct fights, and we'll go to the party filter on this. In the direct fights, out of 186 seats, In 2014, the BJP had 160. In 2019, they had 170. So they've been progressively increasing that. If, let's say, the entire premise of this election is that BJP will lose some seats in these 186, they can't max out to 170 like they did last time, whether it's in Rajasthan, whether it's in some parts of Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka even, because there's a Congress government there now. The point is, you have to start seeing evidence of the Congress gaining in these seats. Are you seeing that? At least so far, no, because in Madhya Pradesh, other than that one seat of Chhindwara, no one's really talking about, the Congress making significant inroads there. Gujarat, I showed this on the map the other day. In 2009, the Congress had 13 MPs from Gujarat. Today, I don't think they're in a position to get even one out of 26 seats in Gujarat. In Rajasthan, again, you go back to 2009, they had 12 or 13 MPs from Rajasthan. Today, they're fighting to get one.
I think they had 17 from Uttar Pradesh.
They had 21 from Uttar Pradesh
21.
back in 2009.
There you go.
I mean, my point is, where is it that the Congress is gaining? Where are you seeing evidence of the Congress gaining?
And yet, where do you see, how do you explain the confidence that the India Alliance and especially the spokespersons of the Congress, where are they getting that kind of confidence that we are forming the government? The super confidence that they had, and especially when you saw that in the first two and even till the third phase, you didn't see the alliance getting together at all, because Uttar Pradesh, where the majority should come from, it should be Akhilesh who should be giving all the support for the
Trinamool is
Congress.
saying
Didn't happen.
सुनिए, Trinamool is saying बंगाल में 25 सीट जीत रहे हैं. सपा is saying हम उत्तर प्रदेश में 60 सीटें जीत रहे हैं. They are winning
कहाँ
seats.
से
नहीं,
हाँ.
I'm just saying. DMK is saying we are winning all 39 seats in Tamil Nadu. All these regional players are saying how many seats they are winning. The Congress is not telling us how many seats they are winning. Where are they winning?
पर उनका प्रधानमंत्री उनका बनेगा.
You just look at the number.
जितनी आबादी उतना हक, so they will have the prime minister.
The first three phases that you were talking about.
जितने जज्बात उतना हक.
So the first three
जितने
phases you were talking
जज्बाती उतना
about,
हक ऐसा होगा.
Smita, 283 seats in the first three phases. The BJP last time won 164 out of that 283. That's a more than 50% strike rate.
Great.
The Congress had won just 37. That's a 10% or 12% strike rate. I mean, this is the mountain that they have to climb. The Congress has to start
And
winning.
there is a vote share differential, my dear.
Exactly. 38% and 24%. There's a 14% vote share gap, which the Congress is to climb. And these are primarily states where it is again Congress versus BJP. Of course, the DMK will say it will win maximum seats in Tamil Nadu. The Congress, of course, won a big chunk of seats from Kerala last time around. Maharashtra, Western Maharashtra, as well as Vidarbha and parts of Marathwada. But states like Gujarat, states like Rajasthan, states like Madhya Pradesh, these are states, all of Uttarakhand, 25 seats of the Northeast, all of them voted by the end of the third phase. These are places where the Congress has to start running up numbers, and it is not. All right, we have a minute left.
We've just got less than a minute left, and the talk is, I think somewhere the losers have said, let them talk only about us, and that's why let's try and set up the narrative. The story has to be, if the Prime Minister said 400, and if they stop at 310, it's a fantastic victory, but then where is it? And if they are going to go up to 350 or 360 as BJP, where is it that they are going to max out? All of that will be decided in the next 30 seconds thereafter, ladies and gentlemen, from 8 a.m. Counting will get underway. The postal ballots will start coming. The numbers, the scoreboard will start ticking. Already the BJP is up on the leaderboard with that no contested victory in Surat in Gujarat. So Gujarat has already given one seat to the BJP even before counting has begun. Is that now going to set the tone on this day of Bade Mangal? Mangal ke din Mangal hoga ke nahi? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And counting gets underway, ladies and gentlemen. Counting begins, and the postal ballot will be counted, and we should have the numbers coming through from the live result hub. Counting of votes gets underway on this historic day of Lok Sabha 2024. Many believe this is on the cusp of us writing our destiny as a nation, ladies and gentlemen. The early trends will trickle in shortly via the postal ballot, and we will have the first numbers coming in. Which state will start returning the first leads from the postal ballots? We'll get a word in just a bit. We'll go to Avantika at the live result hub as soon as the first number comes in. And we are expecting, as soon as the counting centers open, the postal ballots are started, the counting of the postal ballot starts, you will have the numbers coming in, leads coming in. Let's first see which of the counting centers are already open. Live result hub, Avantika with us. Counting centers, are they already open? Postal ballots, will they start coming in? Yes, Avantika.
Yes, absolutely, Anand. And the counting has begun. These are the postal ballots. Very important postal ballots. Opposition had been making so much hue and cry about it. We have the first, the numbers coming in from Tumkur, Mysuru, Dakshina Kannada. Very interesting. BJP taking a lead in Tumkur, Mysuru and Dakshina Kannada. V. Somanna, in fact, taking a lead in Tumkur. In Mysuru, we have Yaduvir, who is taking a lead in Dakshin Kannada. We have Captain Brijesh, who is also taking a lead. Just take us through these numbers. Very important.
So first three leads coming in from Karnataka.
BJP is leading. BJP candidate V. Somanna is leading against the Congress candidate Mudda Hanambekauda. It is and in Mysore also. Some Yaduvir Vadayar also leading in postal ballot vote. In Dakshin Kannada, the BJP stronghold. BJP Captain Chauta is leading in postal ballot vote.
So the first three leads, three leads coming in for the BJP from the state of Karnataka. Yaduvir Chamaraja is now he's leading in Mysuru. There is a lead that's coming from Dakshina Kannada also, and we also have a lead coming in for V. Somanna, again of the BJP. The leaderboard has already started ticking. 2 leads for the INDIA, 5 leads for the NDA. And the early leads are coming in. All 5 leads are for the BJP. All 5 leads are for the BJP within the NDA. And in the INDIA, it's the others, some of the regional alliances who are taking the early lead. These are the early leads on the leaderboard coming through. Zaka Jacob, which states are returning numbers?
For example, Dakshin Kannada was Shobha's seat. Shobha got changed. She's now fighting from North Bangalore. So, Udupi Chikmagalur, sorry. The Yaduvir seat of Mysore, again, an interesting one, a new candidate there. That was Pratap Simha's seat. That got changed as well. Tumkur was a big battle, both for the Congress as well as for the BJP. V. Somanna is leading from that. We also have from Davangere, the BJP candidate is leading there. Anna Sahib Jole's seat in Chikkodi, also the BJP leading. So BJP really running up the numbers as far as Karnataka is concerned.
This was one of the states where the turnout was consistently low.
Yes,
across both
the turnout was
phase 2
lower.
and phase 3.
Let's also bring in Rajasthan. I have a couple of leads in Rajasthan. I think one Congress lead in Rajasthan, if I can focus on that constituency. All right, Bharatpur, Sajna Jatav of the Congress is leading in that constituency. You have the neighboring constituency, Jaipur Rural, where Rao Rajendra Singh of the BJP is leading. You have the next constituency, which is Jaipur City, where Manju Sharma of the BJP is leading. So we have 2-3 leads from Rajasthan, 2 to the BJP, 1 to the Congress. We have 1 seat, Mandsaur, from Madhya Pradesh, where Sudhir Gupta of the BJP is leading.
4 leads coming out of Tamil Nadu.
All right, we're getting Tamil Nadu. All right, DMK leads. We've got DMK leads in constituency number 12. This is Arani constituency. DMK candidate there is leading. In Arakonam constituency, Jagat Rakshagan of the DMK is leading. In Sri Perambudur, T.R. Balu. He's of course the senior leader of the DMK. He's leading. So 3 leads for the DMK in Tamil Nadu. 1 in Madhya Pradesh for the BJP. We also have from Jammu and Kashmir. I'm just going to try and zoom in. I think this is the Udhampur. No, this is Jammu. Jugal Kishore of the BJP is leading in Jammu. We have 1 from Bengal, which is the North Bengal seat. I'm just trying to try and see. I think it is Cooch Bihar, where Nishit Pramanik is fighting from. Sorry, this is Alipurdwar, from where Manoj Tigga of the BJP is fighting. So he's leading there. We have 1 more from Gujarat.
Maharashtra leads are coming in. Uttar Pradesh leads are coming in. 29 out of 543 leads are coming in. 18 to the BJP already. 20 to the NDA. 9 to the INDI alliance. 3 to the Congress party. Avantika, where are the leads coming in from Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh?
From Anand, from Dindori, Palghar, Yavatmal, Kalyan, Jalna, Pune, it's looking very good for the Mahayuti. I know it's still premature, but Tushar, just tell us. Nitin Gadkari, in fact, is leading. Just quickly tell us.
Yes, just now the postal voting has been started, and in Nagpur, Nitin Gadkari is leading. In Bid, Pankaja Munde is leading from Bid. Almost we have postal votes since 10 constituencies. We have Dindori, Palghar, Raver, Yavatmal, Washim, Kalyan. From where
seeing a good lead for the Mahayuti.
Right now there is good lead. Kalyan from Shrikant Shinde, who is CM Sons also and sitting MP. He is leading from Kalyan. Mumbai North Central, Ujjwal Nikam is the main candidate from North Central. Shirur, Dr. Amol Kole, again, who is sitting MP, he is also leading in first phase. Aurangabad, postal voting has been just started. We'll get updates in a short while.
Right. So leads, early leads coming in from Maharashtra. Uttar Pradesh leads 7 out of 86 to the NDA, 1 to the INDI alliance. Overall, 39 out of 543 constituencies are reporting postal ballot leads. 26 of that is the BJP, 11 to the INDI alliance, 5 to the Congress party. Overall, 32 to the NDA. 44 leads now. 44 leads out of 543. It's all postal ballots. Early leads coming through. Navneet Rana is leading from Amravati. That's a key race alert coming through. Zaka,
We have a couple of
map
leads
getting
from Uttar
populated.
Pradesh as well. From Rampur, Ghanshyam Singh Lodhi of the BJP is leading. That would be big. Rampur, of course, Azam Khan's pocket borough. Sitapur, the Congress candidate Rakesh Rathore is leading from Sitapur. So 2 leads we have as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned. We're getting one more. I think it's Azamgarh, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Dharmendra Yadav is leading from Azamgarh. So this is Uttar Pradesh. Going back to Maharashtra, like you said, Pankaja Munde is leading from Beed. You have Navneet Rana leading from Amravati. You have Nitin Gadkari leading from Nagpur. So it's looking good for the BJP. These are postal ballots, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, till about 8:30. It's all postal ballots. So this is what we're getting.
54,
the India
54
picture.
leads, 39 to the NDA, 15 to the INDI. Yes, Avantika.
Anand, a lot of updates coming in from Uttar Pradesh. Heather is telling us Varanasi leads have come in. Azamgarh, as Zaka was just mentioning as well. Ghaziabad is also in. Tell us what exactly is happening. What are you seeing?
अतुल गर्ग आगे चल रहे हैं, लीड कर रहे हैं.
ठीक है. And Dharmendra Yadav, as Zaka also just mentioned, that lead is coming in. Heather, बताइए कौन से lead आए हैं अभी?
अभी आजमगढ़ से आया है. आजमगढ़ में धर्मेंद्र यादव अभी लीड कर रहे हैं और लालगंज में भी सपा का प्रत्याशी आगे चल रहा है. वाराणसी में से पीएम मोदी आगे हैं और इटावा में भी अभी सपा का प्रत्याशी पोस्टल बैलेट की गिनतियों में अभी आगे है. अभी और गाजियाबाद से बीजेपी प्रत्याशी आगे हैं.
Yeah, so that's about it. As you had just mentioned, Varanasi, Sapa ka wo chal raha hai abhi lead in from their, bastions. So that's where we'll be getting. We're just going to the other states as well, Anand. So I'll just come to you in a bit.
So let's look at the leads here. Dimple Yadav leading from Mainpuri, early postal ballot leads. Dharmendra Yadav is leading from Azamgarh. Ghaziabad, the BJP candidate is leading. So these are the key race alerts and they'll keep flipping, they'll keep changing, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, 73 leads. 73 leads. Look at the top right corner of your screen. And if you're watching the screen, then it is the top left corner of your screen. That's where the leads are coming through. 83 out of 543. And next to that is the groupings. NDA, BJP, INDIA, Congress and the others. Right above me, you can see this. This corner here, that's where, there you go. That's the 87 out of 543. And then you read right at the top of the screen itself, the masthead itself, where the channel logo is, you will see the overall India leads, Bharat ka national leads. Now on this side, you will see the states toggling, and at the bottom are the key race alerts who are all leading, and that's where you can keep an eye. Anurag Thakur is leading at his seat in Hamirpur, and the NDA halfway mark to 272. NDA is already leading in 70. The INDIA is at 25. Overall, we got 97.
Kangana Ranaut is leading in Mandi. You have, like you said, Anurag Thakur is leading in Hamirpur. One Congress lead in Shimla city. This is going to be a tightly fought one. Vinod Sultanpuri versus Mr. Kashyap, who's a sitting MP. Also in Jammu and Kashmir, you have one more seat reporting. Let me just take a look at that. That's Udhampur, where Chaudhry Lal Singh of the Congress up against Mr. Dr. Jitendra Singh. Chaudhry Lal Singh seems to be leading in Udhampur. Let me go back to Maharashtra. We've got a couple of more leads from Maharashtra. Like I said, Pankaja Munde is leading from Beed. Then we have Baramati, where Supriya Sule is leading. Also in the neighboring constituency is also being led by the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. So
it's racing up. 114 leads already. The map getting populated thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. 82 to the NDA, 35 to the INDIA, 83 to the NDA, 35 to the INDA, 73 to the BJP
The JDS has also opened its account. Kumaraswamy is leading from Mandya, and the Kolar seat, Malesh Babu of the JDS is leading. So the JDS leading in 2. Congress, incidentally, has not opened its account in Karnataka yet.
Karnataka, 10 leads.
That's also necessary to see. It's basically service personnel.
Sure.
So it's
No,
interesting.
it's service personnel,
Older
state
people.
government
Older,
employees,
state government employees.
and anybody who's on polling day.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So
those
it's quite a
are
wide
the
section.
people who are going to be
And this
voting on
time they've
postal.
expanded
And if you see
ambit.
in Himachal, if Anurag and the others are leading, remember that there's a lot to talk about the Agnipath scheme. So there's a huge
That's a good point.
service personnel who are voting in, and there was this talk that the Agnipath scheme which Rahul Gandhi kept talking about, that Agnipath hata denge. But if service personnel and government officials are voting towards the BJP, that means that messaging probably did not work. If Himachal, you're talking about even Kangana leading out.
Yeah, Kangana is leading, Anurag Thakur
old
is
pension
leading.
scheme.
Even
Early
Mr.
days,
Anand
of
Sharma
course.
is trailing
Early
from
days,
Kangra.
so-
Rajiv of the BJP is leading. So out of the
get ahead
4
of ourselves.
seats in Himachal, 3 seats BJP is leading in. Madhya Pradesh also all reporting. Let's look at Vidisha. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is leading. No surprises there. From Khargone, Gajendra Singh Patel is leading. From Ratlam, Anita Nagar Singh Chaudhary is leading. Then you have again from Mandsaur, was one of the first seats that reported. Jhalawar, where Dushyant Singh, Vasundhara Raje's son, he's leading in Jhalawar. Let me see if we can get Jalore from Udaipur. The BJP candidate is leading. From Nagaur, Hanuman Beniwal, and we were talking about this, that belt had seen decreased voter turnout.
Any
Hanuman
leads coming in
Beniwal.
from Baramati?
Just
Zaka?
Baramati,
Supriya
Sule.
Sule is leading in Baramati.
Supriya Sule right now
Supriya
leading in
Sule is
Baramati.
leading in Baramati.
Go down to the
99
wire.
leads for the NDA, 89 for the BJP, 140 leads, postal ballot counting. Yes, Avantika at the live result hub.
West Bengal. Abhishek Banerjee, Mamta Banerjee's nephew is leading Anand. Diamond Harbour, he's leading. Manoj Tigga from Alipurduar. और बताइए और कौन-कौन से लीड हो रहे हैं?
अभी तक जो पहले का जो ट्रेंड सुबह का जो ट्रेंड आ रहा है तो उसमें अभी पहले पोस्टल बैलेट की ही खुलासा हुआ है तो उसमें हम देख रहे हैं कि नॉर्थ बंगाल से अलीपुरद्वार जो है सीट्स उसका मनोज टिग्गा जो है बीजेपी का इनकम्बेंट जो है वो अभी लीड कर रही है और आपको पता है कि डायमंड हार्बर बहुत एक हाई वोल्टेज आपका एलएस है आई मीन पार्लियामेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी है वहाँ पे अभिषेक बनर्जी जो है ममता बनर्जी चीफ मिनिस्टर का जो नेफ्यू हुआ है वो अभी कंटेस्ट कर रहे हैं
कोलकाता से कोई लीड्स आए हैं सुदीप बंदोपाध्याय
आ रहा है तो उसमें देखा कोलकाता से अभी कुछ कोलकाता अभी नहीं आया है लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से कि विद इन हाफ एन आवर वी विल गेट द ट्रेंड्स आई मीन
I think the big one, Manoj Tigga for the BJP is leading. I just have 2. I'll just come back to you, Anand.
Come
we
back.
have one
Shivraj
from
Singh
the,
Chauhan
we have
is
one
leading
from
in
the
Vidisha.
Northeast.
Northeast.
Jorhat, Gaurav Gogoi is leading. He changed his seat. There was a lot of controversy around it, but he's leading in Jorhat in Assam.
Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting one.
Let me go back to UP because ultimately it depends on on Uttar Pradesh. SP is running up some numbers here in UP. Let's look at the constituencies. Badaयूं SP candidate is leading. Dimple Yadav, of course, we mentioned from Mempuri, from Itawa. Jitendra Kumar Dohare is leading, and then of course Azamgarh and the neighbouring seat to that. Both those seats, the Lalganj. Both Azamgarh and Lalganj, the SP is leading. Where is the BJP leading? It's leading in Amethi. Smriti Irani is leading in Amethi. In the neighbouring seat of Pratapgarh, BJP is leading. In Western Uttar Pradesh, from Aligarh, Satish Gautam is leading. From Ghaziabad, the new constituent there, Atul Garg, he is leading. From Meerut, Arun Govil is leading. So Western Uttar Pradesh seems to be going the BJP's way. Rampur,
Delhi leads
like I said.
coming in also. Delhi leads.
Delhi
leads.
Let me look at Delhi. All right, we'll go back to the state and see where
186 leads in the postal ballots already coming, 117 leads, 120 leads now to the BJP, 52 to the INDI alliance, 19 to the Congress party, 135 leads to the NDA. We are nearing about 200 leads, ladies and gentlemen, 192 leads out of 543. These are postal ballots. This is early counting.
Delhi.
First
all
half
right,
an
the
hour is
Delhi
all
leads
postal
that I
ballot.
have,
Now, Delhi
Basuri
lead.
Swaraj is trailing.
All leads from Delhi.
Somnath Bharti is leading in New Delhi. Basuri Swaraj is trailing, whereas all the other seats of Delhi, including Northeast Delhi, East Delhi, Northwest Delhi, West Delhi, everywhere else the BJP is leading. It's only in the New Delhi constituency where Basuri Swaraj is trailing. But let's go back to the India map and see.
Basuri Swaraj is currently trailing to the man who said that if PM Modi comes to power today, he will shave his head. He will shave off his head. So,
it's very warm weather, so it's probably not a bad
and very little hair, so.
so that means a lot of the consensus here is, okay, Kamalji, Sehrawat is leading, so we got some of the key race alerts coming through. Somnath Bharti is leading in New Delhi against Basuri Swaraj. She's the only one trailing out of the 7 leads. Maharashtra is getting populated.
Sure. UBT, Uddhav Sena has got 1 lead in Aurangabad. So that's a seat that Chandrakant Khere is fighting in. Shrikant Shinde is leading in Kalyan, so that's again an important one, the son of the chief minister. In Sindhudurg, Ratnagiri, Narayan Rane is leading. This was a gamble that the BJP took because they were hoping that the dominance of the Sena UBT in Konkan will be neutralized by Narayan Rane. Narayan Rane, of course, is leading in Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg. Let's look at some of the Mumbai constituencies as well. I'll try and bring up the state You can go,
Yeah,
to some
we
of
go
the...
to Mumbai, and then 227 out of 543 leads, 157 to the NDA, 62 to the INDIA.
All right.
Congress into the 20s with 23 leads in the postal ballots. We are getting populated numbers from across multiple states. Uttar Pradesh, 34 leads for the NDA, 15 for the INDIA. Madhya Pradesh, all 9 to the BJP. Tamil Nadu, 13 to the INDIA. NDA still not in the leads at all on the leaderboard. Assam, 2 to the NDA. Rajasthan, 11 to the BJP, 2 to the INDIA. And of course, Andhra Pradesh, 8 to the NDA, 1 to YSRCP. So the IND alliance not there in on the leaderboard yet. Kerala, UDF, LDF, UDF leading in 6, LDF leading in 1. Multiple data points coming through. BJP leading in 8 out of 15, 13 leads in Bengal. Trinamool Congress leading in 5. Rajasthan 11 to 2 is the story. Gujarat again, it's BJP all the way in all the 15 leads that have come through. It's the BJP. Shashi Tharoor is leading in Kerala. Yes, Zaka.
Shashi Tharoor is leading in Thiruvananthapuram against Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Rahul Gandhi is leading in Wayanad. Of course, the question of which seat will he give up. Raebareli is not reporting just yet. But like I said, Amethi is, and Amethi...
Rahul Gandhi, Wayanad, he is leading. Shashi Tharoor is leading in Thiruvananthapuram. Thrissur leads have not yet come in.
Anand, at least on postal ballots, the BJP's conversion rate is higher than it was last time.
Yeah, much higher, and the Congress is still not leading in the postal ballots. It's not breaking in with nearly about 270, say 220, 230 seats leads coming through.
All right, now we have reports from Mandi that Vikramaditya Singh is leading. So out of the 4 in Himachal, in Mandi, the Congress is leading. In Shimla, the Congress is leading. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a long day of counting there. SP seems to be getting some numbers in Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, Uttar Pradesh.
All right, let's take a look at the non-Yadav belt. Of course, we start with Mempuri, where Dimple is leading. Etawah, the SP candidate, is leading. Kannauj is where Akhilesh is fighting from. He's leading there. From Unnao, again, the SP is leading. So SP seems to be running up some numbers.
Congress also has some leads.
Congress has a couple. I think this is Raebareli. Yeah, this is Raebareli. Rahul Gandhi leading in Raebareli right now. You also have one more for the Congress in Sitapur. Rakesh Rathod is leading for the Congress. So Uttar Pradesh is going to be long. It's going to be an interesting one. But the rest of it, Gujarat is populating up as well. Look at all the Gujarat seats. From Kutch, BJP leading. From Rajkot, Mr. Rupala, Purushottam Rupala, he ran into some trouble. He's leading there as well. Neighboring constituency of Mansukh Mandavia is leading from Porbandar. So all the numbers running up for the BJP as far as Gujarat is concerned. Also in Rajasthan, other than 2
Bhupendra
seats.
Yadav is leading in Alwar, Rajasthan numbers. Dushyant Singh is leading in Jhalawar. Those are the numbers coming through.
Coming from Odisha?
Jyotiraditya Scindia is leading in Guna. That number. Gajendra Shekhawat leading in Jodhpur. So,
so in Rajasthan, other than 2, the Junjunu seat where the Congress is leading and the Bharatpur seat where Sanjana Jatav is leading. Those are the only 2 seats for the Congress. All the other seats that are reporting in Rajasthan, it's the BJP that is leading in those seats. From Odisha, we have one. From Odisha, we have one. Sambalpur, Dharmendra Pradhan of the BJP is leading in Sambalpur.
Dharmendra Pradhan leading in Sambalpur, 228 out of 543 leads, 158 for the NDA, 141 for the BJP. The Congress in the 20s only 23. INDIA with 62. 15 leads in Uttar Pradesh for the INDI alliance. 34 there you go, the Uttar Pradesh number just to my right there. 34 for the NDA. Largely it's the BJP driving those leads there. All 15 leads in Gujarat going towards the BJP. In Andhra Pradesh, again, the NDA is leading in 8 at the bottom left there. And here, Karnataka, interesting. NDA leading in all 16 right now in Karnataka. Very interesting.
That's correct.
In the postal ballots.
Congress has opened only one account, which is the seat of, one second, this is the seat of Bellary, where E. Tukaram of the Congress, he seems to be leading. All the other leads in Karnataka are for the BJP and 2 for the JDS. Some leads in Bengal coming in. Let me just go across to that. Diamond Harbour, we talked about. The seat of Ghatal. Ghatal is being led right now by the TMC. Deepak Adhikari of the TMC. Jadavpur, Shaini Ghosh of the TMC is leading. In Birbhum, the BJP is leading. Diptanu Bhattacharya is leading. And like I said, in Alipur Dwar, Mr. Tiga of the BJP is leading.
One of the states where the Congress said they will make inroads and they will make gains is Madhya Pradesh. Avantika, what are the leads in Madhya Pradesh and who's leading in them in the postal ballots?
Interesting leads coming in right now from Madhya Pradesh. What we're getting to hear is BJP leading in 9 seats in Madhya Pradesh, 4 seats for the Congress party. बताइए, I can just see
मध्य प्रदेश के
सिंधिया भी लीड कर रहे हैं अभी गुना से.
गुना से ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया लीड कर रहे हैं, जो कि वीआईपी कैंडिडेट हैं. उसी के साथ शिवराज सिंह चौहान विदिशा से लीड कर रहे हैं. टोटल अभी हमारे पास मध्य प्रदेश से 9 सीटों के रुझान आ चुके हैं. छत्तीसगढ़ की बात करें तो छत्तीसगढ़ से हमारे पास 4 सीटों के रुझान आ चुके हैं, जिनमें से 3 बीजेपी लीड कर रही है और 1 कांग्रेस लीड कर रही है राजनांदगांव से.
कांग्रेस राजनांदगांव से लीड कर रही है. 3 Bhupesh Baghel
is leading from Rajasthan. That's the only lead that the Congress has in Chhattisgarh. All the other leads are with where Odisha we have one more seat. I think this is the from Puri. Sambit Patra is leading. So Sambit Patra from Puri, Mr. Pradhan from Sambalpur, both BJP candidates. Only 2 leads from Odisha, both for the BJP right now.
It's populating there. Even in the northeast up there are some.
Can I just quickly go through Maharashtra? Aurangabad SSUBT candidate is leading. From Palghar again the SSUBT candidate is leading. Couple of seats for the Congress. Kolhapur, which is again a hotly fought seat. The Congress candidate there is leading. The neighboring seat of Hatkangle, again the SSUBT is leading. This is all again in the coastal part of Maharashtra, the Konkan, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg, that belt, where of course Narayan Rane is leading from that particular seat. But we're getting more and more numbers for Congress. Let's look at the seats of Kerala as well. All right, the neighboring. So Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor. Now Rajiv Chandrasekhar has taken a lead. In Thiruvananthapuram. Neighboring seat of Attingal, it's V. Joy of the CPM who's taken a lead. The next seat of Kollam, M. Mukesh, who's a film actor of the CPM, he's taken a lead. Then you have the seat of Alapura, where KC Venugopal is fighting. There again, the CPM seems to have taken a lead. So, all right, now Attingal has flipped. Now Adur Prakash of the Congress is leading in Attingal. The left also leading, Joyce George leading from Idiki. This was again a Congress seat. Dean Kuriakose. Pathanamthitta, Dr. Thomas Isaac, former finance minister, he's leading. So the left seems to be running up numbers far more than what the Congress did. They had just 1 MP last time around from Kerala. This time they seem to have a lot more, at least in the postal ballots. Let's look at Tamil Nadu for example. We haven't got reports from Coimbatore yet, but from Erode, DMK candidate is leading. From Thoothukudi, Kanimuri is leading. Then you have a bunch of seats in the north of the state. From Arani, DMK candidate leading. From Arakonam, Jagat Rakshagan leading of the DMK. From Kanchipuram again the DMK leading. Sri Parambadur, TR Balu is leading. Shashikant Senthil, who's a close associate of Rahul Gandhi of the Congress party, he's leading in Tiruvallur. Let me take a look at Telangana. We got 1 seat, Mehboobabaad, where that we have reports for, where the Congress candidate is leading. In Andhra Pradesh, again, constituency number 13, Guntur, where the TDP candidate is leading. So, Andhra Pradesh, I suspect, will take some time to report. But again, let's go back to Bengal. We have more reports in Bengal. The seat of Asansol, Shatrughan Sinha seems to be leading. The neighboring seat of Birbhum, the BJP candidate there is leading. And then, of course, I reported the 2 Calcutta seats, Diamond Harbour and Jadavpur, where the TMC candidate is leading. In Arunachal West, Kiran Rijiju is leading. So that's the 1 seat from Arunachal that's reporting. From Nagaland, the NDPP is leading. So that's the 1 seat we have from that state. From Manipur, Inner Manipur, Mr. Basanta Kumar Singh of the BJP is leading. Manipur also should be watched out for the 2 seats, Inner and Outer Manipur. We'll see how that plays out. Gujarat, all the numbers in favor of the BJP except in Sabarkantha, where Chaudhry Tushar Amar Singh of the Congress. So out of 20 odd seats that are reporting, 1 for the Congress lead and the rest for the BJP. Again, go back to Maharashtra. Maharashtra is going to be the election defining state in many ways this time around. From Palghar, the SSUBT candidate is leading. In Baramati, Supriya Sule is leading. Shiv Sena, NCP candidate also leading in the neighboring seat. Then you have in the Konkan belt, where Narayan Rane is leading in Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg. In Kolhapur, the Congress candidate is leading. You have 1 more seat reporting from Western Maharashtra. From Shirur, again the NCP Sharad Pawar faction candidate there leading. Let me just quickly look at if we can get the city seats as far as Mumbai is concerned. Piyush Goyal is leading in North Mumbai, so that's on expected lines. You have the North Central seat, Ujjwal Nikam leading, again on expected lines. Mumbai Northeast, where the SSUBT candidate Sanjay Patil is leading. And then, of course, you have Kalyan, where again, no surprises, Shrikant Shinde, the Chief Minister's son, the incumbent MP, he's leading. So Maharashtra seems to be a bit of neck and neck. NDA 18, India 12.
The map and the live result hub will get populated faster than some of the grids on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, because the numbers are going to get updated. It's a matter of just a few seconds, but that's how it is. Key race alert that's coming through. SS Ahluwalia is trailing in Asansol. There is Navneet Rana who's leading in Amravati. Let's go across to Avantika Singh joining us with details from multiple states where the leads are populating thick and fast. Yes, yes, Avantika.
Absolutely, Anand. Thank you so much. So a lot of updates coming in. Rahul Gandhi is leading right now from Raebareli. Very interesting. बताइए हैदर कौन-कौन लीड कर रहे हैं जल्दी बताइए.
जी सबसे जी से है रायबरेली से राहुल गांधी लीड कर रहे हैं जबकि अमेठी से स्मृति ईरानी अभी भी लीड कर रही हैं. उसके अलावा गोरखपुर से रवि किशन लीड कर रहे हैं. मेरठ से अरुण गोविल लीड कर रहे हैं और उसके अलावा उन्नाव से अनु टंडन है. बदायूं से आदित्य यादव लीड कर रहे हैं. कन्नौज से अखिलेश यादव लीड कर रहे हैं और मैनपुरी से डिम्पल यादव लीड कर रही है.
So SP Bastions, I'm just very quickly going to go to Kerala. अर्पित हटिए जल्दी बताइए केरला में क्या हो रहा है. केरला. What's happening in Kerala quickly?
Contrary to the exit polls now, LDF is leading and UDF is trailing. That's what's happening here.
All right. So
Yeah, LDF is leading in how many seats? LDF is leading in how many?
LDF is leading in how many seats?
10 seats.
10 seats. 10 seats.
LDF leading in 10 seats.
Wow,
Quick
this is
update
a-
on
this is a
Karnataka
big,
if Karnataka
big
is
surprise.
close by.
leading in 10 seats.
Yeah, if Karnataka is close by, quick update on Karnataka. If quick update on
Karnataka
Karnataka.
बताइए जल्दी बताइए. It's a very, very tight contest in Karnataka. In fact, they're saying Siddaramaia's guarantees Modi's charisma. Let's see which wins, who wins.
20 leads for the NDA, is it?
BJP is leading in 18 constituency,
18.
followed by BJP Alliance JDS leading in 2 constituency. Former Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy leading in Mandya constituency.
Okay, BJP leading in 18
BJP in 18,
constituencies right now.
NDA in
Yeah.
20. BJP in 18, NDA in 20,
And JDS in
LDA.
2.
Kerala becomes
Kerala
interesting.
is
19
very
leads,
interesting.
10,
You know,
8
let's
and
go
1.
from- Let's go from the south. Rajiv Chandrasekhar is currently leading. The neighboring seat in Attingal, Adur Prakash of the Congress is leading. But look at the left's numbers. Mukesh leading from Kollam, neighboring seat of Pathanamthitta, Thomas Isaac leading. From Mavelikara, the left candidate leading. You have even KC Venugopal is trailing in Alapura. KC Venugopal, the powerful General Secretary of the
had
Congress.
14 last time.
The Congress
Right now
had 14.
now
Right
they
now
got
they
only
have,
eight.
the UDF has only 8. Again in Idukki, the left candidate there seems to be leading. Even in Thrissur, Sunil Kumar, advocate V.S. Sunil Kumar, former minister in the left government, he seems to be leading. These are postal ballots. This can dramatically change in the next half an hour or so. From Alatur, left leading. From Palakkad, A. Vijay Raghavan, again, he used to be a former minister in the government there. He's leading as well. Up in the north of Kerala, Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi is leading. He's leading against Ani Raja. And M.K. Raghavan is leading from Kozhikode. But look at the Kannur from Vadagara, K.K. Shailaja, who's the former health minister. She's leading the CPM candidate there. And from Kannur again, M.B. Jayarajan, who's a powerful organizational secretary of the CPM. So CPM running up the numbers as far as Kerala is concerned. Let's go back to the India numbers. Again, we have some more results, some more leads, that are coming in from Bengal. So like I said, in Bankura now, Arup Chakravarti of the TMC is leading. From Asansol, Shatrughan Sinha is leading. We have more from Birbhum, the BJP candidate is leading. We also have straight up north, I think this is the Sikkim seat. Yes, Indrahang Subha of the SKM is leading in the Sikkim seat. Let's look at Karnataka as well, and this is going to be a big surprise for Siddaramaiah, DK Shivkumar. Congress leading only in 1 seat from the Ballari seat. All the other seats from Chikkodi up in the north.
Under 40 for
Under-
the first time. Under 40.
Congress is at 40
Individually
leads
for the
right
first time.
now, 357 seats, 40 leads right now for the Congress. BJP nearly 200 leads, 197 already. NDA leading in 226 out of 359. Now, if this trend holds, this is postal ballots, ladies and gentlemen. If this trend holds, then it's an all-time high for the BJP and the NDA.
I just want to quickly run you through Punjab. Taranjeet Singh Sandhu is leading in Amritsar. Ravneet Bittu is leading in Ludhiana. And from Fatehgarh Sahib, the Congress candidate is leading. In Haryana, let's look at Haryana. From Mahendragarh Bhiwani, the BJP candidate is leading. From the neighboring constituency of Gurgaon, again Rao Inderjeet Singh is leading there. Then in the constituency of Alwar, where Bhupendra Yadav is leading. 1 lead for the Congress in, that's Karnal. Karnal, where Mr. Khattar is fighting from. The Congress candidate there, Divyanshu Budhiraja, is leading in the Karnal seat. So it's going to be interesting. As far as Uttarakhand also, all seats reporting, no surprises there, all 5 seats. Gadwal, where Teri Gadwal is being led by the BJP. Then you have Anil Banuli leading in the Gadwal seat. From Haridwar, Trivendra Singh Rawat is leading. From Almora, Ajay Tamta is leading. And then, of course, from Nainital, Udham Singh Nagar is leading. So all 5 seats in Uttarakhand reporting. Himachal, 1 seat. Shimla seat, the Congress leading. Mandi now again, Kangana Ranaut is back in the lead. So 3 to the BJP in Himachal, 1 to the Congress. That's the leads right now. Now in Karnataka, they've opened 1 more seat, which is the seat of Davangere, where the Congress candidate is leading. And in the neighboring Ballari, the Congress candidate is leading. All others are running up for the BJP. Let's take a look
numbers.
at
Bihar, Avantika's got details from the live result hub on Bihar, and then we'll come back to the grid with Zaka Jacob. Leads are populating thick and fast, nearly 378. 378 leads. The BJP has crossed the 200 mark in terms of leads in the postal ballots. 209 now. Congress at 47, so it is nearing the 50 number. Overall, 246 for the NDA, 132 for the INDIA. The big numbers: 133 for the INDIA, 250 for the NDA, 217 for the BJP, 402 leads already in the postal ballots. The leads are pouring in thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. Rohini Acharya currently is trailing. Let's get the Bihar update. Yes, Avantika.
Right, you're absolutely right. In fact, both the daughters, Anand, they're both trailing. In fact, what we're getting to see is Saran Rajiv Pratap Rudy, he's leading right now. Ram Kirpal Yadav, BJP. So both the daughters, Rohini Acharya and Misa Bharti, both trailing. Very interestingly, you have Desh Chandra Yadav from the JDU who's leading. So interesting. 3 leads. Giriraj Singh leading right now. 3 leads for the BJP, JDU alliance looking good as of now, at least from the initial trends that we can see coming in from Bihar.
All right, let's look at Uttar Pradesh.
That's
let's look at where the BJP is running up numbers.
Many people were
BJP
saying that
leading
JDU
in
was going to be the bit of a
in
bit of a
Ghaziabad,
gadget.
BJP leading in Meerut, BJP leading in Amroha, BJP also leading in Aligarh, BJP leading in Agra. So that's SP Singh Baghel's seat. So these are the Western Uttar Pradesh seats where the BJP is leading. As far as the SP is concerned, from Badaयूं, you have Aditya Yadav leading. You have a cluster of seats in the Yadav belt, which the SP is leading in Mempuri, it's leading in Etawah, it's leading in Kannauj, where Akhilesh Yadav is fighting from. Couple of Congress leads have opened up as well. Let's take a look at some of these seats. From Barabanki, the Congress candidate seems to be leading. From Sitapur, the Congress candidate is leading. Of course, the Raebareli candidate is also leading. So 3 seats there in that belt for the Congress. Let's take a look at where else. Rajnath Singh is leading from Lucknow. Of course. You have this seat of Fatehpur, where Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti is leading. I said
just a big announcement, ladies and gentlemen. The EVM counting will also get underway now. It's 8:30. It's half an hour into counting. The first half an hour was postal ballots. EVM counting would have also now begun, and that means that by the time in the next 15 to 20 minutes, round 1 data, including the EVM data, will start populating. So the postal ballots is a huge number across multiple constituencies, 404 already, and you will also have EVM data coming through in the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and the EVM counting would have begun across a lot of the counting centers from 8:30 onwards as per
so
the
Delhi picture has changed. Now Basri Swaraj is leading in New Delhi, whereas in South Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party candidate Sahi Ram of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading. So 6 to 1. BJP leading in all seats except the South Delhi seat. Mr. Bidhuri used to be the MP from that seat. Let's go back to the All India picture. Let me also bring you up with Haryana. Let's take a look at some of the seats there. Kumari Selja is leading from Sirsa. That was expected. Rohtak is not reporting, where Dipinder Hooda is fighting. Like I said, Karnal, where the former Chief Minister is fighting. He's trailing right now. The BJP leading in Bhiwani Mahendragarh, in Gurgaon, and of course in Faridabad. These are the 3 seats that are reporting.
Interesting story in Telangana. 5 seats to the NDA, 4 to the Congress. BJP is leading in 5. BJP leading in 5. Congress in 4. And once again, if the BJP emerges as the single largest party in Telangana, is that a big story? That Coromandel story is going to be interesting.
Let's take a look at
Avantika is joining us with more. Yes, Avantika.
Rajasthan is looking very interesting for the BJP, leading in 11 seats. Jalore, Ashok Gehlot's son is trailing right now. We're getting good leads there for the BJP. Just take a look, 11 seats right now, right? बताइए.
अभी अशोक गहलोत के बेटे वैभव गहलोत पीछे हो गए हैं. जस्ट अभी आया है वहाँ का रुझान. जालौर सीट से अशोक गहलोत के बेटे वैभव गहलोत सीट लग रहे हैं. उन्होंने सीट चेंज की हुई है. पहले जोधपुर से लड़े थे चुनाव, इस बार उन्होंने सीट चेंज की है. वो जालौर से
ओवरऑल रुझान 20 में बीजेपी आगे है, 20 में एनडीए आगे है।
14 seats, Anand, 14 seats. BJP is leading in 14 seats in Rajasthan out of 25.
14 out of 25, 14 out of 25, and the BJP is leading.
Together.
Rajasthan 20 out of 25, the leads are on the board, 16 for the BJP, 4 for the INDA alliance. Yeah.
The Hindi heartland is causing a little bit of heartburn for the BJP.
No, Rajasthan, there were going to be losses. Our exit poll also said about 4 to 7 seats could go away from the Congress, from the BJP. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm saying in Uttar Pradesh, you can see a little bit of traction.
It's quite tight, yeah. They may not even get 62 if these leads hold. This is early days.
Very early days.
But the SP is there in with a contest.
Yeah, there seems to be a contest.
That's the interesting part. And Raebareli, Rahul Gandhi is leading. Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi is leading. Anupriya Patel is currently leading in her seat of Mirzapur. That's the lead.
NDA opening up in Tamil Nadu. They're on the leaderboard.
Yeah,
all right. Let me just take a look at which that seat is. I'm trying to...
2 seats.
All right, it's the seat of Tirunelveli. Tirunelveli, where Nayanar Nagendran, he used to be a former minister when Jayalalitha was in power. He switched to the BJP. He's leading. So NDA leading in 1 seat in Tamil Nadu. That's the seat of Tirunelveli. I want to look at some of the others. From Trichy, Durai Vaiko is leading. From Nagapattinam, the CPI candidate is leading. In the neighboring seat of Thoothukudi, of course, Kanimuri is leading. In Virudhunagar, which is a tight contest, Vijayakant's son versus Manikam Tagore versus Radhika Sharat Kumar there. Manikam Tagore seems to be leading right now. But so far in the first half hour, I think the Kerala story is going to be one to watch out for, because the left is running up numbers there.
Let's look at Andhra, Telangana also. Telangana, Owaisi is leading, Madhavi Lata is trailing. Interesting stories there because the BJP is also getting on the leaderboard there. Yeah.
All right. Asaduddin Owaisi is leading in his seat of Hyderabad. No surprises there. What we have is 2 seats for the Congress and the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 seats for the BJP. So that's really where we are right now.
Looks as if the BJP is pulling away
Avantika joining us with the details. Yes, Avantika.
It's looking really
Supriya
good for
Sule
the
trailing in Baramati.
Alliance.
Yeah.
No, actually, Ajit Pawar's wife right now is leading. Tushar, tell us what's the update?
Right now, updates are Ajit Pawar wife Sunetra Pawar is leading from Baramati. We have this leading information. Mahada Ranjit Singh Naik Nimbalkar is leading. Raksha Khadse is leading. Sunetra Pawar is leading. Kolhapur, which is one of the most important constituency. Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj is leading from Kolhapur.
What about Ujjwal Nikam?
Ujjwal Nikam is also leading from Mumbai North Central constituency. Northwest Amol Kirtikar is leading. Shirur, which was again tough fight, Amol Kolhe is also leading.
Okay, but right now 15 seats for the Mahayuti, right?
Right now 15 seats from Mahayuti. We if I show you tally,
we've got more leads. Maharashtra is populating more leads on the leaderboard at this point. Nearly 27 seats for the NDA. Maharashtra 27 seats for the NDA. INDIA 18 out of the 48, 45 seats they are showing there. We are getting leads basis the postal ballot EVM numbers, and round 1 numbers should consolidate in exactly 10 minutes from now, ladies and gentlemen. Numbers coming through thick and fast. 470 leads out of 543, 291 to the NDA, 246 to the BJP, 161 to the INDI alliance, 60 to the Congress party. So the Congress party leading in more seats than it polled last time around. Will this revise upward, downward? We have to wait and watch. For the NDA also, will it revise upward, downward? We have to wait and watch. But the BJP closest in terms of leads to that 272 number with 246. So they are at least just 26 seats behind that magic number of 272 right now out of 470 seats. So there is still a good 70 seats which still need to be
in Karnataka, if I can, in Chitradurga, the Congress candidate Mr. Chandrappa is leading as of right now. From Davangere, the Congress candidate, and Ballari also the Congress candidate. Only 3 out of the 28 for Congress, of course, Chikodi. So four constituencies where the Congress seems to be leading. 2 to the JDS. Mr. Kumaraswamy is leading in Mandya, and their Kolar candidate Mallesh Babu of the JDS is also leading. As far as Bangalore seats are concerned, all 3, no surprises there again. Bangalore seats, all 3 being led by the BJP. Tejasvi Surya in South Bangalore, Shobha Karanlaje in North Bangalore, and of course in Central Bangalore, Mr. Mohan. Bangalore Rural, this is a big one. Dr. Manjunath, who is Devegowda's son-in-law, contesting on a BJP ticket, he is leading. DK Suresh, the brother of the Deputy Chief Minister, DK Shivkumar, he is trailing right now.
Jagdish Shettar is also leading.
Jagdish Shettar in Belgaum is leading. That is correct. Baswaraj Bomay is leading from Haveri. From Dharwad, Prahlad Joshi is leading. From Uttar Kannada, Vishweshwar Hegde Kegeri, who is a former speaker, he is leading. From Shimoga, B.Y. Raghavendra, the brother of B.Y. Vijendra, he is leading. From Udupi, Srinivas Pujari is leading all the coastal Karnataka seats. Brijesh Chauta, captain, is leading from Dakshin Kannada. From Mysore, Yaduvir.
In a state where the Congress is in power.
Yeah, in a state where the Congress is in power.
Odisha, 18 out of 21 leads that have come, and then the BJP is leading in nearly 10 of them.
I just have two on the magic wall.
On
that
the
is
magic
Sambalpur
wall, so the Odisha
and,
should
and
populate.
Puri. These
Odisha,
are the two
we've
that
just
I
got leads on the leaderboard coming through, and big
Dharmendra
leads for the
Pradhan, Sambalpur.
He's leading.
Yeah,
Dharmendra Pradhan has been leading for a while. Avantika
Shobha
joining us with
Garanjane
more.
moved.
Avantika, yes, Avantika.
Yeah, so Odisha is still, we're still waiting, and what Zaka was saying was right. I just have two, that is Sambit Patra. But let's focus on
Dharmendra
Assam.
Pradhan, yeah.
We are getting a
Assam.
lead for the NDA, 5 out of 14. Just take us through the numbers quickly.
At this moment, the BJP candidates from Dibrugarh, which is former Assam Chief Minister Horbaganda Sonowal, he is leading. From Sonitpur, the the BJP is leading. From Lakhimpur, the BJP is leading.
So how many total for the NDA?
Total 7 for the NDA.
Okay.
We are still waiting for one result from a constituency called Borpeta, which would make it 8. But at this moment, the big thing is that the Congress is leading in 4 constituencies, which is supposed to be a very good.
All right, quickly. Let me just go to
Gaurav
Odisha also.
Gogoi is actually leading in Jorhat. Odisha update coming through.
Odisha,
Yes,
Odisha,
Avantika.
jaldi.
Yes, Avantika.
How's Sambit doing?
Sambit Patra is leading in postal ballot, and also in Bhubaneswar, Aparajita Sarangi.
Oh, Aparajita Sarangi is
also
okay,
leading.
not bad.
So both BJP is leading in 2 seats for the time being, and we are getting.
What about Dharmendra Pradhan? What about
Dharmendra Pradhan is also leading in postal ballot, and counting is still going on.
Okay, so it's looking good for the BJP.
Yeah,
Anand, we
if you-
just
if
have
you can-
information for 3 seats
Yeah,
from
are you
Odisha.
getting details anywhere where the EVM countings have also begun? When can we expect round 1 data that is to be consolidated across?
Not
if you
yet,
could
but
check.
it's just about to begin. I've just gone to all the states and just waiting, just a few minutes
Just
now.
waiting. So
The EVM
round
counting
1
is
data.
just going to
Round-
start then.
Just
EVM
want to run you
counting
through
in
the
round
Bengal
1 data,
numbers.
yeah.
Bengal numbers are coming in thick and fast. In Purulia, the BJP candidate Jyotirmay Singh Mato is leading. Neighbouring constituency of Bankura, the TMC candidate Arup Chakrabarti is leading. In Asansol, I mentioned Shatrughan Sinha is leading. In Bolpur, which used to be Mr. Chatterjee's seat many years ago, Asit Kumar Mal of the TMC is leading. In Bashirhat, Sandesh Khali, Haji Nurul Islam of the TMC is leading. BJP has 1 lead in Malda Uttar, where Khagen Murmu is leading. 1 lead, of course, in Alipur Dwar, where the BJP candidate there, Mr. Thiga, is leading. And in Birbhum, Devtanu Bhattacharya. So 3 leads for the BJP in Bengal. 4 in
Postal
fact.
ballot lead 17 out of 34. That's the postal ballot number. Yes, Avantika, some big news from the live
Big
result
news
hub.
coming in from West Bengal. बताइए जल्दी.
17 और 17 दोनों बीजेपी और तृणमूल 17 सीटों के दोनों भी एक बराबर की हिस्सा भी नेक एंड नेक चल रहा है. और जो सबसे बड़ी खबर अभी तक आ रहा है कि बसीरहाट संदेश खाली मुद्दा जहाँ से जो पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी शुरू हुआ था, तो वहाँ पे तृणमूल का जो कैंडिडेट है वो आगे चल रहा है और रेखा पात्रा जो बीजेपी कैंडिडेट वो पीछे चल रही है.
पीछे चल रही है. 17 in Bengal. Thank you for that. 297 for the NDA. Close to 300 already in terms of leads. Postal ballots, EVM data has just started counting at the counting centers, ladies and gentlemen. EVM data along with the postal ballot and the consolidation will start happening over the next 20 minutes to half an hour. By about 9:30, beg your pardon, you would have more of the round 1, round 2 data of the EVMs and some more consolidated leads and more of the leads populating. All 543 should start populating by 9:05, 9:10 a.m. 477 leads so far, 295 to the NDA, 248 for the BJP. 60 for the Congress, 165 for the INDI alliance, 19 to the others. That's the leaderboard right at the top. And of course, the NDA way past the halfway mark in terms of leads on postal ballots. It's already at 294, so 1 seat less. That's where it slipped down. 294 and 168, it's a jostle and tussle that's happening. But clearly, in terms of leads, it's crossed the halfway mark, the NDA at this point, with just 481 seats that have been declared in terms of leads. 481 seats where the leads have started coming through. We are still saying these are early days. Postal ballots, even the first round of EVM counting has not come in, but the postal ballot numbers are quite sizable. And across constituencies, like the last time around in 2019, 9 seats across 8 states were decided by postal ballots. So
all right,
these numbers cannot
more
be
from
undermined.
Karnataka.
Yeah, more numbers coming through.
Chamarajanagar, Sunil Bose of the Congress is leading. Now in Bangalore Rural, DK Suresh seems to have taken a lead. In Kolar as well, where it was a very personal battle. Now KV Gautam of the Congress has taken a lead. So some seats for the Congress as far as as far as the southern part of Karnataka is concerned. Let me also quickly just run you through Haryana because we're getting more. Mr. Khattar has now taken the lead back in Karnal seat, BJP leading in the Ambala Kant seat. But the Aam Aadmi Party, Sushil Gupta leading from Kurukshetra, he's leading against Naveen Jindal. Then you have from the Sonipat seat where Satpal Brahmachari of the Congress is leading, Rohtak Dipinder Hooda is leading. From Hisar, the BJP candidate is leading, Ranjit Singh. From Mahendragarh, Bhiwani, again the BJP candidate leading, and so they are in Gurgaon as well as in Faridabad. Let me also quickly run you through Rajasthan. From Junjunu, Brijendra Ola of the Congress leading. From Jaipur Rural, Anil Chopra of the Congress leading. From Bharatpur, Sanjana Jatav of the Congress leading. Only 3 to the Congress out of 25 in Rajasthan. All the remaining seats except 1 going to the BJP. From Barmer, and this was again a rebel BJP candidate, Ravindra Singh Bhati, fighting as an independent, was denied a ticket. He is now leading in the seat of Barmer. So clearly lots of interesting. Gujarat, surprisingly, let's take a look at Saurashtra. Jamnagar, the Congress candidate seems to be leading. In Porbandar, the Lalit Vasoya seems to be leading. That, of course, is where Mansukh Mandavia is fighting from. And in Junagadh, also the Congress candidate seems to be leading. So in Saurashtra, the story is not over just yet. Also in Patan, Chandanji Thakur of the Congress seems to be leading. From Mehsana, Ramji Thakur of the Congress leading. Mehsana is where the Prime Minister hails from. Sabarkhanta, which is a reserve seat. There.
The other coast, Bengal,
we'll go to the
very tight.
Just as he sets that up, Avantika has got an update from the live result hub. Yes, Avantika.
Yeah, so very quickly, Anand, from Tamil Nadu, DMK is taking a lead, 32 out of 38 so far, AIDMK 2. Very interesting, Tirunelveli is looking very interesting for BJP. This person, Nayanar Nagendran, the candidate is leading, right?
Yeah, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, we have seen that as per the exit poll prediction of DMK is leading in most of the seats, but surprisingly BJP now leading in postal votes. That's very important because in postal votes, most of the government employees are expected to vote in favor of the ruling government, that is DMK, but now even in postal votes, we are seeing BJP is leading, that too with a good margin, that is BJP have got 202 votes, whereas DMK got only 92 votes in post votes. So that's a very good.
Right now, Naina Nagendra is leading.
He's leading in Tirunelveli.
Yes, and Congress is gaining momentum in Karnataka. And very quick update, Puducherry, even Congress is doing really well in Puducherry as of now.
All right, Andhra and Telangana. So in Andhra, Daggubati Purandeshwari is leading from Rajahmundry. That's the first open lead for the BJP.
But if you just take this as a microcosm of sentiment, then there is no surprise here. There is no massive surprise. It's early days, postal ballots.
Early
but
days,
if you just take
early
them as a
days
microcosm
leads for the NDA has crossed 300, 302. 170 for the INDIA, almost mirroring the News 18 mega exit poll numbers, but this was not even 543 seats. It's 491 leads
and we
so far.
projected the Congress to be around this
number. 66 is what? 62 to 72 is the bandwidth.
Quickly go through the Telangana numbers as well. We're getting from Adilabad, the BJP constituent, Mr. Godam Nagesh is leading. From the neighboring constituency of Mehboob-Nagar, the BJP candidate is leading. BJP also having leads in Hyderabad city, in Secunderabad seat, where Mr. Kishan Reddy is fighting from. He's leading. Rahul wanted to know about the coast, right, from the Coromandel coast. West Bengal, TMC 19, BJP 17. TMC is leading in Howrah seat. They are leading in Diamond Harbour, in Jadavpur. These are the 3 Calcutta seats that we have numbers for. BJP, where is BJP leading? BJP is leading in Purulia. BJP is leading in Bishnupur, which again was a hotly fought seat. BJP also leading in Malda Uttar, and BJP leading in the north in Alipurdwar. So this is where the BJP tally is.
It's mirroring a little bit of what it looked like in 2019.
2019,
geography-wise.
even contests, and we had said 21 seats to both parties, and it will be a 50-50 contest. That's what the News 18 mega exit poll said, and so far the leads are somewhere. It's
like
look at
Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi, the Prime Minister is leading. Neighboring constituency of Chandoli, Mahendranath Pandey, Minister, he's leading. From Machli Shahar, the BJP candidate seems to be leading. In Jaunpur, again, the BJP candidate there seems to be leading. In the neighboring constituency of Pratapgarh, also the BJP seems to be leading. In fact, I just from Raebareli, from Sultanpur, Menaka Gandhi of the BJP is leading. Let's take a look at where the SP numbers are. SP numbers are not bad. It's leading in Robertsganj, in the neighboring constituency of Mirzapur. Of course, Anupriya Patel of the Apna Dal is leading. From Allahabad, right now, the Congress candidate Ujjwal Raman Singh, who's also a dynast, incidentally, he's leading. Yeah, he's leading from that seat. Just want to take a look at some of the from Gorakhpur. Ravi Kishan is leading. From Bansgaon, the BJP candidate is leading. Gorakhpur seat, of course, where Yogi Adityanath comes from. So Ravi Kishan, the sitting MP, he's leading. From Ghosi, Rajiv Rai of the Samajwadi Party is leading. That's again the Rajbar's son was fighting from there. Dharmendra Yadav leading from Azamgarh. From Lalganj, the SP candidate leading. From Ambedkar Nagar as well, Lalji Verma of the Samajwadi Party.
Some more details coming through with Avantika at the live result hub. Yes, Avantika.
Anand, Punjab is looking very interesting for the Congress party. Out of 13 seats, they are winning or at least leading so far. I know it's very premature, but 4 leads that we're getting in from Punjab out of 11. बताइए और बीजेपी का कौन है? अभी
बीजेपी में अभी थोड़ी देर पहले तक रवनीत बिट्टू लीड कर रहे थे लुधियाना में, लेकिन अब वड़िंग आगे चल रहे हैं. अमरिंदर सिंह राजा वड़िंग पंजाब कांग्रेस के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, वो लीड करने लग गए. तरनजीत सिंह संधू यूएस में एम्बेसडर हुआ करते थे पीएम मोदी की पसंद, और वो बीजेपी ज्वाइन की और उन्हें कैंडिडेट बनाया. वो लीड कर रहे हैं बीजेपी के लिए अमृतसर सीट से.
दिनेश सिंह भी लीड कर रहे हैं गुरदासपुर से.
ये इंटरेस्टिंग चॉइस थी. सनी देओल की टिकट काट के इनको टिकट दिया गया था. दिनेश बाबू लोकल कैंडिडेट होने का इनको एडवांटेज मिला. लोकल ये 3 बार के एमएलए वहाँ पर बीजेपी के रहे सुजानपुर से, और मुझे लगता है कि वो जो एक गुस्सा था लोगों का सनी देओल के बाहरी होने का, वो कभी दिखते नहीं. शायद वोट अगर ये इस तरीके के ट्रेंड आ रहे हैं तो ये बता रहे हैं कि शायद ये वाला चीजें उन्होंने हैंडल कर पाई है.
तो दो लीड for the BJP, 4 for Congress.
One lead for the Akalis because Harsimrat Kaur Badal is leading. So out of 9 leads, 5 for the Congress, 3 for the BJP and 1 for the Akalis. Punjab is very interesting.
Yeah.
Gains for the BJP and also some setback for the Aam Aadmi Party. It's nowhere in the reckoning so far.
I think one seat.
It must have just come now.
It's just come one seat. I just want to look at Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Telangana, this is where the BJP is hoping to run up numbers. It's leading in some of the northern, from Adilabad. It's leading from Mahbub Nagar. It's leading from Nizamabad. Nizamabad, of course, prestigious because K. Kavita used to be the leader in this seat. Bandi Sanjay is leading from Kareemnagar. Again, he's a sitting MP from there. In the outskirts of Hyderabad, the Secunderabad seat, like I said, from Malkajgiri, Etala Ranjedar of the BJP seems to be leading there. From the neighboring seat of Mahbub Nagar, again, the BJP is leading. Congress also having some numbers in Telangana. Let's take a look at some of these. Pedepalli, the Congress candidate leading. Vamsi Krishna Gadam, that's his name. He's leading from that constituency. So Congress running up numbers in Warangal, in that belt. That's where the Chief Minister hails from. In fact, if you look at it, Malkajgiri at one point of time, Revant used to be the sitting MP from there. In the Hyderabad seat, of course, Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi
overall Hindi belt,
is
the big
leading.
states, Zaka and Anand, it's a mixed bag really right now. Bihar down for the BJP, Uttar Pradesh also a little down. Madhya Pradesh, they're holding. Rajasthan down and Haryana down. So that's a complicated picture as far as the trends go. That's a complicated picture because this is where the conversion rate was really high, 90% plus.
If you look at it, nearly 500 seats leads have come out, 496 seats the leads have come out. The NDA is at 301. So with just about 45-50 seats to go, they are 60 seats less than what the News 18 mega exit poll actually predicted for the NDA.
Well, in the Hindi belt, specifically, the leads are 50% plus. But as I'm saying, this could be a barometer, microcosm sentiment. But
Coromandel Coast numbers are coming in. There are gains for the BJP there, but in Uttar Pradesh itself, if you're leading in only 50 odd seats right now, you should be leading in 60 plus seats. The SP INDIA is actually leading in about 23 24 seats in Uttar Pradesh. That Uttar Pradesh story itself can turn a lot of things.
But it could turn also. The picture there could turn because
this is early days. Postal ballot round 1 counting, there will be about 10 to 12 rounds of counting minimum across all counting centers.
I think 20 more minutes maybe, then we kind of
No.
I think this will take a little longer.
It will take longer. I don't
think
think we will
yeah,
get,
I think
we'll
maybe
get a clear
another
picture
hour.
before 11 a.m.
No,
11:30 a.m. is what it's going to take, because it will take at least 6 to 7 rounds of counting before the numbers start really settling in and consolidating.
Just want to run you through the
I think
Punjab
after the
numbers.
fifth round we'll get
the
a
Punjab
sense.
numbers. So two leads for the BJP. Gurdaspur, which was Sunny Deol's seat. Sukhi Randhawa, the former Deputy Chief Minister, he's trailing there of the Congress. Taranjit Sandhu is leading in Amritsar. In Khadur Sahib, Amrit Pal seems to be the one who is leading. He's of course in a jail in Assam right now. He seems to be leading from Khadur Sahib. From Firozpur, where Sukhbir used to be the sitting MP, the Congress candidate there is leading. Harsimrat currently seems to be leading in Bhatinda. In Sangrur, which is Bhagwant Man's home constituency, the Aam Aadmi Party candidate there seems to be leading. But Congress also leading in Fatehgarh Sahib, in the Ludhiana seat, prestige battle, Raja Wading versus Ravneet Bittu. Right now it's the Congress state president who's leading. In Jalandhar, former Chief Minister Channi is fighting from Jalandhar. He seems to be leading there. AAP has one more lead, which is in the Hoshiarpur seat, which again used to be a BJP seat earlier on. I think Som Prakash was the MP there. So BJP has 2, Aam Aadmi Party has 2, Akali has 1 independent, and the rest to the Congress.
Now,
good for
Congress
the Aam
looking
Aadmi
solid
Party
with
right now.
75 seats. Congress is looking quite solid compared to the last time around. They are already 23 seats plus from the last time in terms of leads. Last time they got 52. They are now leading in 75. Early days, but yes.
AAP trouble. AAP's in trouble.
Aam Aadmi Party is in big trouble. Supriya Sule trailing in Baramati. Yes, Avantika.
Yes, yeah, I agree with Rahul there. Aam Aadmi Party in big trouble in Punjab, but as you're rightly saying, all of you, that there are going to be multiple rounds and these are just initial leads. Supriya Sule is trailing. Tushar, tell us about the big names. Piyush Goyal, Nitin Gadkari, they're all leading.
Yes, if we talk about big fight in Maharashtra, Amravati from Navneet Rana is leading, Balwant Walkhred is trailing, Nitin Gadkari, big fight, he is leading, Piyush Goyal is leading from North Mumbai, as well as Narendra, which is again big fight from Ratnagiri Sindhurga, he is leading. If we talk about Baramati, Supriya Sule is right now trailing, and Sunetra Pawar, Ajit Pawar's wife, she is leading.
All right. And in Gujarat, it's 20 out of 26 for the BJP right now, with 4 going to the Congress.
20 out of 26, that's again
I'm saying,
Gujarat,
this is gonna
Congress
change.
making inroads in Gujarat or showing leads, populating leads, even if it is early, it's quite significant. 76 leads
I
for
want
the
to show
Congress.
you where that is.
76 leads for the
it's
Congress.
in the northern part of the state, so the districts of the seats of Patan, the seat of Mehsana, Banaskantha, and Sabarkantha. These are the seats where the Congress, and there's one in Saurashtra, which is the seat.
I think all of this is going to change. It's really the Hindi
of course.
heartland right now, which
The
is...
blues in Gujarat show it's something that was not predicted. You know, the India Alliance is doing pretty well in the early rounds in Gujarat. Saurashtra region especially.
Correct. It's early days and the NDA leads has actually slipped. They had gone up to 306. Now out of 496 leads, they have slipped down to 297 overall. NDA
We
slipped
don't
below
know
the 300
which
mark.
pockets these votes
BJP is
are,
at 254.
postal.
INDIA is at 176 leads overall, and Congress is at 72 leads so far.
You know, you're
overall.
talking about...
Others have got 23
We were all
leads,
talking about Rajasthan and how there could be some downside there. So in Ganganagar, the Congress candidate seems to be leading. In Churu, Rahul Kaswan, remember he was denied a ticket by the BJP. He fought on a Congress ticket. He seems to be leading there. In Junjunu again, Brijendra Ola of the Congress is leading. From Jaipur Rural, Anil Chopra is leading. From Bharatpur, Mr. Jatav is leading. And then from Kota, which is Om Birla's seat, which is a surprise. In Kota's seat, the Congress, Prahlad Gunjal of the Congress is currently leading. And I said Ravindra Bhati is leading from Barmer. All the others going. So Rajasthan, there is a cause of worry as far as the BJP is concerned.
Well,
Let me just
Kerala
take a look at
scenarios are changing because Thomas Isaac has just showed that he is trailing. Anil Antony is trailing. Rajiv Chandrasekhar is leading.
Yeah,
V. Muralidharan is trailing.
Yes, Rajiv Chandrasekhar is leading right now against Shashi Tharoor. Mr. Muralidharan is trailing in Attingal. The NK Premachandran is
500 leads. A quick overview of things as they are progressing.
500 leads, NDA 299, BJP 256, 180 for INDIA, 74 for Congress.
It's the Hindi belt that is proving to be a little bit of a
little bit of a worry, problem area for the BJP.
Area in these
This
initial
is what
rounds.
they had said, that Dakshin mein saaf and Uttar mein half is what the NDA, INDIA alliance had said. So here it seems that their confidence was somewhere.
All right, let's look at the Hindi heartland. Of course, other than Uttarakhand and Himachal, where the BJP is winning all 9 seats, The NDA right now at 96, India Alliance at 39, which is primarily again Congress because, of course, there is a Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh. So the Congress getting a few seats in Rajasthan, a couple of seats in Haryana, in Madhya Pradesh as well. From Morena, the Congress candidate there seems to be leading. From Bheen Morena, even in the assembly election, for those of us who travelled, there was talk about some amount of anti-incumbency in Bheen Morena. And then there are 2 seats in the eastern part of the state as well. From Mandla, there's a Congress candidate leading, and from Balaghat, a Congress candidate leading.
So let's not forget,
just going to
NDA.
we got an update at the live result hub, going there and then coming back for a conversation. Yes, Avantika.
Yeah, and in the western part.
Yes, Avantika.
Things are changing so swiftly, Anand. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, in fact, was leading, but now it's Shashi Tharoor once again who is leading from Kerala. And it's very interesting how Karnataka also 19 out of 28 for the BJP. So BJP is looking really good in Karnataka.
It's become 20 out of 28 now, even as we speak. For the NDA.
Now we have the entire picture of leading trend in all constituencies in Karnataka. We have got 28 constituencies trend. Out of 20,
tell me for NDA quickly.
NDA BJP is leading in 19 and JDS is leading in 1 constituency.
So 20, for the combined it's 20 out of 28 right now for the BJP JDS combined.
So
in
they got
Karnataka.
lead trends.
Prajwal Revanna is trailing. Prajwal Revanna is trailing against Shreyas Patel. This is again an old family rivalry. Shreyas Patel is the grandson of Puttaswamy Gowda, who of course was a rival to H.D. Deve Gowda. But Prajwal Revanna is trailing.
There doesn't seem to be a difference between phase 2 and phase 3. Remember the Prajwal Revanna scandal broke right in the middle of it.
Right in the middle of phases 2 and 3.
Is holding
there
at
seem
least
to be
for the BJP.
But the BJP and the BJP overall, BJP and India
20.
5 minus in Karnataka
Yeah,
as
they
of
were
now.
25, they're down
They
to
were
20 now.
25, they're down to 20 now this time
All
around.
3 Bangalore seats, BJP candidates are leading. Shobha is leading in North Bangalore. In Central Tejaswi is leading in South Bangalore. Again, that's a very deeply personal fight. Soumya Reddy, you remember the stuff from the assembly election. Yes. Central Bangalore, PC Mohan leading. In the outskirts, Bangalore Rural, this is going to be a big one. Dr. Manjunath is still leading against DK Suresh. Of course, in neighbouring Hassan, Mr. Kumaraswamy is leading. Then you have the seat of Tumkur, I think. Again, V. Somarna is leading there. In Kolar, from Chikballapur, Dr. Sudhakar, former health minister, he is leading there. From Kolar, KV Gautam is leading. Let's look at some of the other seats where the 2 coastal seats. Let's look at, all right, no, this is not Chamarajanagar. Again, a lot of people talked about this. I think he's the son-in-law. Dr. Sunil Bose is the son-in-law of Mahadevappa, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
This is a reserve seat. He's leading in Chamarajanagar. Then you have the neighbouring seat of Mysore, where again, now the Congress candidate, Mr. Lakshman.
Rajiv Gowda is trailing.
Rajiv Gowda is trailing.
Shobha Karanjale is leading that.
She
had shifted her constituency
from Udupi.
Udupi. So, it was difficult for her because she reached just a couple of weeks before campaigning started. But Rajiv Gowda trailing is against
in Odisha,
trend.
the BJP is moved ahead of the BJD for the first time. In the trends.
Yeah,
so
Odisha
that's interesting because you have to keep looking at
in
where
Haveri,
the BJP.
in Haveri, which is Mr. Bommai's seat. Mr. Bommai is trailing right now. Mr. Basuraj Bommai, former chief minister, trailing against Anand Swami Gadaveremat of the Congress party. So in this Lingayat belt, Chitradurga, Davangere, all the way up to Hubli, Dharwad, of course, Dharwad seat, Mr. Prahlad Joshi is leading. But there seems to be something happening. Again,
the
the
JDS
Lingayat
has not kicked in. It's quite clear. The JDS hasn't helped them really in the south
only
right now.
Mr. Kumaraswamy is leading. None of the other seats the JDS is leading.
Now, interesting that even as the trends have started consolidating, because most of the states you are now getting the EVM trends also. Along with the postal ballot, first round of EVM counting has kicked in and you are getting leads and trends across the state. The EVM data will also start getting populated. Round 1 should be completed in about 4-5 minutes now across, and round 2 should begin. By the time we get to round 3, you will have far more numbers, and keep an eye on this leaderboard.
Yes, exactly.
This could fluctuate, ladies and gentlemen. This could move up here or it could move up there, depending upon how the leads consolidate, but this will change.
You know, the Uttar Pradesh story for me, Rahul, we've been saying this. Biggest state. I think this is going to be a Kate ki takkar. NDA 48 right now, India Alliance 28. SP also seems to be running up some of the numbers. Congress also getting a few seats, but BJP still ahead more than twice, but we're not looking at the 70 plus or,
No, but they are
65 plus.
14 down from the last time. As
Exactly,
of now, they are 14
exactly.
down
So I
from
think
the
there is
last
a contest
time.
happening
They were
in this
expecting
election.
to be 12 up from the last time. They are 14 down from the last time, and Uttar Pradesh as a scenario could also be the reason why the NDA has now been less than 300.
And the
for
other
last 10
concern,
minutes, as
is
Rajasthan was saying.
Rajasthan. You know, they swept last time all 25. Right now, BJP leading in 15.
So it has to pick up
there
somewhere.
are, it has to start picking up seats from
Swapan Das
somewhere.
Gupta, Nalin Mehta, Nistula Hebbar, as you look at these leads.
Yes, well, I can say that in my travel, I had kind of realized that some of the northern seats, it's not going to be a maximal kind of a performance. UP is, of course, I had expected them to do a little better, at least hold on to the 62 seats. They may yet do it, the BJP. South, pretty much what I had anticipated, what we had also kind of assessed in our office about the numbers there. So pretty much I'm not hugely surprised by what's happening.
All right, we have the first lead from Coimbatore.
But I want to know,
Annamalai is trailing Ganapati Rajkumar. Sorry about that, because we just got this lead. Annamalai is trailing Ganapati Rajkumar of the DMK.
Former mayor of Coimbatore.
Is leading in that
Former
seat.
mayor of Coimbatore. Who was
By the way,
defeated.
in Kerala, it's really shifting. In Thrissur seat now, Mr. Suresh Gopi is leading. I also believe that in the Alapura seat, Shobha Surendran of the BJP is leading. So it's very, very interesting. That's against KC Venugopal, by the way. And Shobha, last time in Attingal, finished with a respectable 30% plus vote share. So Suresh Gopi leading in Thrissur and
so
Shobha
if in the next
Surendran.
half an hour in the south, you start seeing
Sumant
emergence
Raman.
of the BJP.
Yeah.
I don't think those trends in the north will hold. They'll consolidate towards the NDA. That's
Right,
what I
Sumant
feel.
Raman and then
I'll be very
Swapan Das
surprised.
Gupta. Yeah, Sumant Raman.
Yeah. Yes, Anand, I think one thing that I consistently maintained was Karnataka, where it would not be a 23-24-3 result, which some of the exit polls predicted. I think the Congress is going to hold on to 8 to 10 seats there. BJP will still, NDA will still win about 18 to 20, but it's not going to be a clean sweep. But what is happening right now is, I think, much more significant, because all you need to do is to look at how many seats the NDA is holding from last time and how many they are trailing in. That is really the key figure which you're not putting out. And what we see here is the NDA currently trails in around 40 seats from which they held last time.
Yes.
And the India Alliance is up in about 59 seats from what they held last time.
Yes.
I think that is the only figure that really matters.
The Congress itself is 31 seats plus from the last time around in terms of leads. If you look at it, it is 83 seats. Right now it was 52 seats. It is leading in 83. These are early days, I'll still say. But there is a trend that the NDA is losing more, and for the last 12 to 15 minutes, the NDA on the leaderboard has been less than 300 and it's only been slipping down. It's not been going up. It's not been consolidating.
At the moment, it doesn't look like the exit polls are right. At the moment,
he had to sneak that in.
He just had to sneak that in, man.
I had to. Early days.
Correct. No, he will sneak it in when he can sneak it in.
Just to put it in perspective,
when it is the later days and later through the day, what happens, we'll have to wait and watch.
Let's
sneak it in post 11. Let's see how
that's after the postal ballots were counted. So let's hold our horses.
My experience of at least 10 general elections shows that please don't go by postal votes.
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's a very, very misleading figure. So wait till about quarter to 10.
Television, we
quarter
can't
to
wait,
10.
Swapanda.
We
We'll
need to
have to wait till 10.
Please give
We'll have to
your
wait till
instant
10.
judgment
I'm
then.
just going to get a confirmation if round one
Have
data is
mud on
already
your
through.
face.
And repent at leisure.
Round one,
What
round
about-
two
what about
data, let's
Bengal?
go and try and understand from the LRH and you check with Avantika. Avantika.
BJP has led in so many constituencies
You are?
in postal ballots.
Yeah.
Because you don't know.
But
having a senior moment right
Swapanji, last
now.
election, we've got the numbers. 9 constituencies across 8 states were decided basis the postal ballot. Including Arambagh, 1142 votes. That was the difference.
Two ballot box, two
Guys,
EVMs were not counted.
I just want to say this. I don't think anybody predicted 5 leads for the Congress in Gujarat. I don't think any exit poll gave that.
I don't think
So
they
this-
did either. Considering they gave.
Why did you say it on the day of the exit poll? You could have sneaked in like Dr. Raman did.
I don't think they either, because they gave a couple of seats away to the arm.
After your update, please also check if the first round of counting at EVM has completed or undertaken. Yeah.
All right, I'll get I'll get a hang of that, Anand. But you know, I was just listening to what Mr. Swapnim was saying, and I agree. We're not really getting carried away. These are early trends, but it's very interesting, you know, because all these numbers are coming, and we are also double crossing everything. Right now, we're getting a lead. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is doing really well. He's leading, so that means Yusuf Pathan is not really doing well. और बताइए lead.
हाँ जी, अभी तक जो है एक बड़ी खबर जो है वो भी अधीर रंजन चौधरी जो है बरहमपुर सीट से पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी से जो है कंटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, उसका खिलाफ में है डेब्यूटेंट जो है यूसुफ पठान, तो वो ट्रेल कर रहे हैं अभी तक। तो अधीर रंजन चौधरी जो है अभी 5 बार का जो संसद है एमपी बन चुके हैं, इसके लिए डबल हैट्रिक के लिए वो काम कर रहे हैं। आई मीन होपफुली ही विल डू इट, but the thing is now early trend shows that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is leading from his own.
Right, just very quickly, how Gujarat कैसे कर रहा है? गुजरात
Shatabdi Roy of the Trinamool also leading.
अभी 6 सीटों पर कांग्रेस आगे चल रही है, जो बड़ी बात है कांग्रेस के लिए, और इसके अलावा 20 सीटों पर बीजेपी आगे चल रही है। इस वक्त बनासकांठा, पाटन, जामनगर, यहाँ पे कांग्रेस आगे चल रही है, जूनागढ़ में भी कांग्रेस आगे चल रही है।
You know, I want to show the Delhi figures, folks. I want to show the Delhi figures. 3 seats where the India Alliance is leading. Chandni Chowk, JP Agarwal, former state president, is leading in New Delhi. Somnath Bharti is leading in South Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party candidate Sahi Ram is leading. BJP leading in all the other 4 constituencies. Again, 4:3. It's sort of even Stevens as far as the national capital is concerned as of right now.
As of right now, NDA leading in 290. So it's slipped down about 14-15 seats.
Let me
in
also
the last
take a look
10
at
minutes
Haryana,
itself.
where again 10 seats. It seems to be even Stevens. Let's take a look at where the India Alliance is leading. In Sirsa, Kumar Selja is leading. Sushil Gupta leading in Kurukshetra against, of course, Mr. Jindal, who switched sides just a few weeks before. Sonipat, Satpal Brahmachari is leading. Rohtak, Dipinder Hooda is leading. Let me take a look at Karnal. Yeah, Karnal,
so there are 4 seats
Khattar
minus
is back.
in Haryana, the BJP. Last time they got all 10.
They got all 10, so it's 6-4 as far as Haryana is concerned.
Yeah, 4 seats minus in Haryana in terms
Uttar
of leads
Pradesh
already.
is proving to be a bit of a
stumbling
Uttar
Pradesh is quite
right
a bit because
all right, 45-32.
Yeah,
that's far closer. That's far closer. 45-32. I don't know if I have the exact breakup of the Samajwadi and Congress seats. Samajwadi has 24. Congress has 6. Samajwadi is plus 21. Yeah. Congress is plus 5. They had just 1, which was Raebareli last time around. Let's look at the NDA figure. NDA was 62 last time. They're 45 right now. They're down 19. So essentially, you're not looking at a 70-plus election here.
Yeah. This is
now, if this holds, then this is a big story.
Yeah,
if this holds, then for the NDA and the BJP to get past that 272 or even the 300 number is going to be very tough.
Well,
BJP is hovering between 244 and 248 seats again last 20 minutes.
Just UP and Bihar, right? Bihar, last time NDA had 39 out of 40. This time they have 31 leads. The BJP leading in 7, that's down 3. JDU leading in 7, down 3. Harm has an increase of 1. Let's look at the India Alliance seats and who's leading where. The RJD is leading in 3. That's up 3 from last time. Congress leading in 1. I want to see which that seat is. That, by the way, is Anshul Avijit's seat.
Yeah.
Ravi Shankar Prasad versus Anshul Avijit. But like I said, this could potentially change as well. But right now, anything that they get from these states, from UP, from Bihar, is a gain for the India Alliance. You go back and check the overall number. It's 31 for the NDA and 7 for the India Alliance. So there seems to be pickups. Let's look at Rajasthan as well, because that was a state where we were expecting there would be some dents for the BJP. It's 14 to the BJP, 10 to the Congress and the India Alliance. Let's just take a look at where it is in Jalore, where Mr. Gehlot's son is fighting from. He's, of course, leading there right now. There's an independent candidate in Nagaur, Mr. Beniwal, who's leading. Just want to quickly run you through the Churu-Janjanu belt.
If you really look at this as a sentiment catcher, then in Kashmir, Omar Abdullah is trailing.
Yeah.
And so is one other person. So I didn't expect that.
So is Mehbooba Mufti. She was fighting from Anantnag Rajouri. She's trailing as well.
Certainly Omar Abdullah trailing.
Yeah, Mia Altaf of the National Conference is leading in Anantnag Rajouri. And of course, from Srinagar again, it's the NC candidate who is leading in Baramulla. Sheikh Rashid. This is Engineer Rashid? Is that Abdullah Sheikh Rashid? He's the guy who's leading in the seat of Baramulla.
Engineer Rashid is actually in jail. And his sons have been campaigning for him. And there is a lot of talk that Engineer Rashid will give a run for the money to someone like Omar Abdullah, who's contesting from Baramulla.
And he is training.
And it's quite interesting that Engineer Rashid is actually leading at this time. He's actually in jail on acts of aiding and abetting acts of terror. And his sons have been doing the campaigning on ground, and they had a lot of traction in Baramulla. First-time voters, and this whole,
down to the wire right
and this
now,
whole
25,
conversation
20.
happened. I was over on Hindi, and Rifat Abdullah was having this conversation with Omar Abdullah outside a polling station which had been torched and which had been
Maharashtra and
pelted
Uttar
with stones
Pradesh,
the last time around in 2019.
between them have a 128.
On the markets.
Yeah.
The Sensex, the Prio is down 84 points. The Nifty is down 84 points and the Sensex is down 183 points.
183
as a reaction to
Good, Rahul
early
Shivshankar,
numbers.
that you didn't put your non-existent money in the markets.
You should just think about
You know,
perhaps getting into the market today.
Maharashtra is going to be very interesting. Maharashtra is very interesting. It's almost evenly split. 25 to the NDA, 20 to the India Alliance. Let's break up in terms of the allies. Are the allies dragging? BJP down 10 from last time. BJP had 23. They're at 11 right now. Sena Shinde down 6 from last time. Ajit Pawar NCP. I think it's the Baramati seat where Sunetra Pawar is leading. Yes, that's the gain of 1 for the NCP Ajit Pawar faction. Let's look at the India Alliance. Who is gaining where? The Congress gain of 10. Wow, gain of 10 from last time. Sena UBT gain of 4 from last time. Let's look at some of the Mumbai seats. In Mumbai Northwest, Amol Kirtikar is leading. Of course, in Bombay South, Mr. Arvind Sawant is leading. These are the two Bombay seats as far as Sena UBT is concerned. But really, I think Mumbai, Maharashtra, the second biggest state, is really going
What's the
neck
combined
and
number,
neck.
Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra for the
It's
NDA
80
right
and
now?
48. That's 128 seats in all.
128 seats
across.
I know, but what's the combined
That's where the
number
numbers are
for?
coming
What's the
from.
combined number for the NDA?
For the
right
NDA,
now from them?
25 in Maharashtra.
And 54 there.
And 54 in.
54 there, yeah,
so that is
79.
exactly how much the BJP itself got in Uttar Pradesh in 2014.
The largest
Yeah,
states,
yeah,
right, for
that's
numbers.
exactly what
Yeah.
they got in 2014. Now,
You look at this
in
map
one
and it's
state.
not, you want to do a comparison, you want to do a straight check comparison of how this map is different from 2019. This is the map right now, 2024. Look at the map in 2019.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a
Eastern
complete,
Uttar Pradesh.
yeah, there is
Big change.
reasonable amount of greens that you're seeing this
Yeah.
time around.
It's a big change.
It's a complete change in the state of Uttar Pradesh.
It's a big change. Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra are the two aspects, and right now, if these leads hold, if they stay on this, the BJP is actually
positive
losing
from
a
there
lot
is
of
that
ground in
a
Maharashtra.
number of seats still
Losing
haven't been
10
called
seats
out
in
in Uttar
Maharashtra is not a
Pradesh,
small. Yeah.
Again, look at Gujarat. I keep coming back to this.
6 seats.
No one quite predicted this. Congress party leading in Junagadh, leading in another seat in Sabarkantha, in Saurashtra, Jamnagar seat where the Congress candidate seems to be leading. Whole bunch of seats in the northern belt. Also one seat of Anand, which is of course the home to the cooperatives. The Anand seat, the Congress candidate there, Amit Bhai Chawda, seems to be leading in Patan, the Congress candidate, in Sabarkantha, in Banaskantha, and of course in Banaskantha, Sabarkantha and Patan. These are the three seats
India
in the
right
northern
now
part of the
100
state.
short of what they predicted.
Yeah.
295.
295, they are at 197, so 98 short overall, 291 for the NDA, 245 for the BJP. So they've just gone up 1 seat now in the last 5 minutes. Going across to the live result hub, Avantika has got the details on Odisha, where the BJD are not yet on the leaderboard. Yes.
Oh, absolutely, Anand. You know, you said it so right, and I'm quite surprised because all these constituencies, Kyonjhar, Balangir, Kendrapada, Baragad, Sambalpur, Puri, Bhubaneswar, all going the BJP way. I mean, I can just only see saffron all along right now in the seats that are taking a lead. Aprajita Sanangi, Sambit Pradhan, Dharmendra Pradhan, the poster boy for the BJP. You have Jay Panda, who's also leading from Kendrapada. So this is the update that we're getting in from Odisha. All the candidates who are leading are from the BJP.
How many rounds are done? Has round 1 been completed across constituencies? Can we get an update on that?
Not yet. It's just about to finish. I just got a confirmation on that. It's just about to get over.
So we are just at round 1. Overall, we should have at least 12 to 14 rounds of counting. So we are just...
One is that there's a problem in the Hindi belt for sure. But in the Coromandel coast, in Odisha and in Bengal, they're holding. And if you especially look at the 2021 assembly election, and then you look at Odisha where they're gaining. In Telangana, we'll just have to quickly see because that's an important area where they can pick up. Maharashtra is another problem
So it's
area.
9-5, BJP 9 and Congress 5 in Telangana, BRS 0, of course Asaduddin Owaisi being the one other seat. So it's even Stevens almost.
So that
I mean,
means
of course, the
15% of the BRS vote is shifted.
Yeah, the BRS is getting 0 seats, including Medak, which is the home district
15% of the BRS vote is shifted, but this is still round one. Round one data has not yet been completed across counting centers. We just got a confirmation on that. Early days. We got to wait for at least 5 rounds minimum before we see changes. So is this going to change further? We got to wait and watch. It's going to happen.
Postal, exactly.
Round one is postal. Postal votes.
So let's be
actual EVM starts from round 2.
No, postal plus EVM, round one. Round one this time around is postal plus EVM. Postal data, EC is not coming out. We are doing it from our counting centers because 770
I just want to look at the Northeast. We don't talk about the Northeast so much. Let's look at Assam. Couple of interesting developments there. The Dhubri seat, Congress seems to be leading. Neighbouring seat of Barpeta, the AGP seems to be leading. I don't know when the AGP last won a seat. Kokrajhar, there's an independent from the UPPL leading. Nagaon, Pradyut Bordoloy, who's the state chief, he seems to be leading. From Kaziranga, Rosalina Turkey seems to be leading. But I believe Gaurav Gogoi is trailing. That's what I have on the map.
Well, that's if you look at that, then
Gaurav Gogoi trailing. In fact,
Tapan
Kumar Gogoi of the BJP is leading in that particular seat. Let's look at some of the other Northeast seats.
I think these numbers are going to now start changing.
Stabilizing.
You're going to start seeing. You're going to now see a little bit of a regression.
Prajwal Revanna is leading in Karnataka. We just got an update. Prajwal Revanna is leading. Now these numbers may shift or consolidate. Which way we have to wait and watch because early on there has been an even Steven consolidation. The NDA and the BJP losing traction in the Hindi belt in some key states like Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The Congress and the BJP and the INDI alliance consolidating. The Congress actually nearly 30 seats plus from the last time around so far in terms of
military votes. Then look, there is a division within the military about the Agniveer and all of that. So look, let's.
Your number is very close to the election commission number.
Votes only very small percentage
very
is
military. 0.3,
police,
it's state government and central government employees.
And it's also old age people.
Yes.
So here's the thing, the election commission numbers will come and settle closer to our numbers. We'll be a little ahead because we have presence across every counting center. 720 reporters across the 717 counting centers nationally, and these are people with experience who are not only watching the counting of the ballot boxes.
281 is the election commission number. Yours is 291.
291.
Yeah, so it's not too
and
different.
this is 510 out of 543, 291 and 245. Ladies and gentlemen, the round one of the EVM counting will conclude now in about 4-5 minutes, and thereafter round 2 begins. These numbers could change either ways. There will be a fluctuation over the next hour and a half. By the time we come to round number 5, at least 12 rounds
wants to
of
make
counting.
a point. I'm sure it's about the exit poll.
By the time we come to round number 5, there could be certain leads, certain victories also called out because of the margin of victory.
Yes, I'll concede this. I think this is a far closer election than we all thought. I think at least after the first hour. Yeah.
As of now, the key figure. NDA is down 53 seats. The India Alliance is up 75 seats. I think that is the only figure. So if you take the NDA's tally from last time, you're looking at 50 seats lower for the NDA. For the BJP, it's close to 40 seats down from what it was last time. So that potentially, and I know these are early days, but potentially that brings it.
It's more than 40 seats for the BJP. Sumandraman, it's more
right
than
now.
40. Right now it's more than 40 seats, but also there are still about 33 seats to be declared. 33 seats, the leads have not yet come out. So out of 510 seats, they are at least about 32 seats or 30 seats minus right now.
To add something on numbers.
Yeah, please.
When I'm looking at the election commission data, like you said, is slower than what we are showing. The BJP is ahead on 144. The Congress is ahead on 53. The Samajwadi Party in 27, which is a huge number in UP. That's all UP.
They had 5 last time. So it's a big jump.
So that's one measure. But now look at the vote share. The vote share numbers are fascinating. because the BJP on vote share right now is at 41.76% nationally.
Well, that's going to change.
And the Congress is at 29.9, which is just...
Last time they had 19, so it's a 10%
exactly,
jump.
10%.
Yeah, but the BJP is also up by 4%.
Yeah, by 3 or 4%.
We're expecting the Congress vote share to go up.
Correct.
Even the exit polls have sort of shown that.
Yeah,
but if the BJP holds on to 40%, there's no way that
this number is going to be 246.
Yeah.
At a 41% vote share, this number will go
because
up
that
by
means
at
they're
least
gaining
another 70,
in a lot
80
of
seats.
places where they haven't really had a presence, which means that there will be incremental gains. Look, I mean, it's early days right now. 517 seat trends only out of 543. We still have about 25 seats.
Yeah,
I just want to quickly run through Tamil Nadu because Sumant is also here. The NDA has one lead, which is in Dharmapuri, and I'm sure you've heard this as well. Soumya Anbumani, who's the wife of Dr. Anbumani Ramdas, she's leading in Dharmapuri. It's a one-year dominated seat, so the caste equation. And Ramanathapuram, where O. Selvam seems to be leading. These are the two leads for the NDA, Sumant, in Tamil Nadu. Otherwise, it's 35 to the...
Dharmapuri is more likely to be going down to the wire. I expect Ramanathapuram to change in favor of the DMK after a few rounds. But early days yet, Dharmapuri, they really have a chance.
The ADMK is also leading in one seat. Tenkasi seat, Dr. Krishnaswamy of the ADMK is leading. So, again, just want to put this out there as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. You want to take a quick look at Kerala? Let's look at
let's
Kerala.
go back to Kerala. The map color has changed again.
All right, now Shashi Tharoor is leading against Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Neighbouring seat, Attingal, the left candidate of the Vjoy of the CPM, he's leading. You have N.K. Premachandran, who's from the RSP. He's leading from Kollam. Mavelikara, Arun Kumar is leading. Now K.C. Venugopal is back in the lead in Alapura. In Mavelikara, like I said, the left is leading there. In Pathanamthitta, now Anto Anthony of the Congress, sitting MP, he's leading in that. Dean Kuriakose has taken back the lead in Idukki. Thrissur, Suresh Gopi continues to lead. Suresh Gopi continues to lead from Thrissur. Alatur seat, K. Radhakrishnan of the CPM is leading. Palakkad seat, A. Vijay Raghavan is leading. And of course, Wayanad, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is leading in that seat. M.K. Raghavan is leading from the Congress in Kozhikode seat. From Vadagara now, Shailaja has slipped.
India numbers
Shafi
have gone up a
Parambil.
little bit, past 200 mark.
Yeah, India passed 200, 207. 207 for the INDIA, 290 for the NDA, 243 for the BJP. So again, slipped down.
No, actually it's been holding steady, 243 for the last 20 minutes.
244.
As these numbers are changing on the markets, the Sensex is down 2,000 points. It has slipped below 74,500. All BSE sectoral indices are at the moment in the red. The market breadth is a bit weak. About 819 shares have advanced. 1,572 shares have declined in the last since the market has opened. The Nifty was down about roughly around 1.5%. The Sensex was down about 1.6% till about 5 minutes ago.
Mudde pe hao, buy, sell, what?
Hold.
No.
Hold. Please hold.
Buy, sell, what?
Buy, sell, hold.
No. That you just have to download.
You know, guys, can I...
Anand, about Assembly Odisha, BJP is, according to Election Commission, BJP is leading on 2, BJD in 1, and in Andhra Pradesh, TDP 16 lead, YSRCP 3 and BJP 1. So Chandrababu Naidu is laughing all the way to the bank.
Coming back. Maharashtra, I just want to focus on Maharashtra because now the India Alliance is in the lead. 23 to the India Alliance, 22 to the NDA.
This is in line
just
with
take a
the
look
local
at the Bombay seats. Now you have one more reporting. Rahul Chevalier is leading in South Central. Of course, Rahul Chevalier is sitting MP. He switched over to the Shinde Sena. Ujjwal Nikam leading in North Central. In South Bombay, Arvind Sawant leading. Anmol Kritikar in Northwest Mumbai leading. Piyush Goyal leading in North Mumbai. And Shrikant Shinde leading in Kalyan Dombivli. We don't have the number from Thane for some reason. We don't know who's leading in Thane, but anyway, we'll await that.
Yeah.
But I think this is a big story. Congress is running up good numbers in the Vidarbha region. In fact, we look at Vidarbha, other than Nagpur, this small dot where Nitin Gadkari is leading. Almost all the other seats, the Congress seems to be doing well.
I was
Bhandara
told
Gondia
that this Samvidhan Badal Denge and
seems to be
reservation
working
thing
here.
landed quite sharply there.
Landed quite sharply,
so-
just signposting the fact that the markets are down by 2,000 points. Nalin Mehta had just called that out sometime back. Yeah.
So from Ramtek, from Varda, now in Amravati also the Congress candidate is leading against Ms. Rana. From Akola, the Congress candidate Abhay Kashinath Patil is leading. Sena UBT is leading from Yavatmal, Washim. So it seems like, Maharashtra, like I said, is the second biggest state. Last time, Shiv Sena and BJP had 41 out of 48. This time, the state is almost evenly split. But let's talk about the biggest state, because I think the biggest churn seems to be happening in the biggest state, in Uttar Pradesh.
46 to 33.
46 to 33. Yes. I mean, no one quite expected this kind of
expected Maharashtra to be a humdinger, but
absolutely, but not quite Uttar Pradesh. So something was happening in Uttar Pradesh, which I guess we didn't pick up. In Western UP, the BJP seems to be doing okay. It's really running up. The SP is running up numbers in Eastern Uttar Pradesh.
Where are these white patches? What are these? These are not seats
These are not reporting yet. These
are not reporting yet. Leads have come in via postal ballot, but the EVM reporting has not yet kicked in all of these places. Just getting an update from the live result hub. Yes, Avantika.
Quickly update you, Anand. Suresh Gopi was leading all this while, but he's trailing now. Annamalai is still trailing. Rajiv Gowda is trailing. Prahlad Joshi is leading. Prajwal Rivanna leading. Rahul Gandhi leading. Tejaswa Surya is also leading. Menaka Gandhi, I'll just shift focus to UP. She's trailing. Interestingly, Arun Govil was leading, but now he's trailing. Jiten Prasad, the new entrant from Pilibhit, he's trailing. And we're also getting to know that Smriti Irani is leading, and all the Yadav family members are all winning. A quick update. Zaka had mentioned about Thane. Just quickly tell me about Thane.
Naresh Maske was leading since first to 3 round. His lead was approximate 3,000 to 4,000. But right now, after 4 rounds, Naresh Maske is leading just by 193 votes. On 4th round, Rajan Vichare got 16,068 votes, whereas Naresh Maske got 16,260 votes.
Okay, overall, just tell me, Maha,
hardly Naresh Maske is leading by 193
Avantika,
votes.
ask him a question. In Maharashtra, how many rounds of counting so far?
How many rounds of countings are over? The first round of EVM counting is done. I've got that official information from Brajesh.
In Maharashtra.
In Thane, there are 4 rounds. Just now, 4 rounds are over. And if we talk about overall structure of Maharashtra, out of 48, we got trends of 45 seats, out of which NDA is leading on 25 seats, whereas India is leading on 20 seats.
26, 25 and 26.
Can we bring it back to Uttar Pradesh? I think there's some fascinating stories happening in Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, Smriti Irani is trailing.
Yeah, Smriti Irani is trailing.
As of now.
Remember,
KL
Samajwadi
Sharma
Party gave a large number of tickets to non-Yadavs.
Yeah.
This particular election. So
no, this Methi was
5 Yadavs, yeah. Which were their family.
That's a major upside.
Non-Yadav
That's a major upset if it happens, which is Smriti Irani trailing would be a major upset.
So this would be the David Goliath moment, because KL Sharma was
add
this.
a couple of numbers to the UP discussion.
Show in.
The election commission is actually showing Samajwadi Party is ahead of BJP right now, 32 versus 25. Look, but the vote share numbers are again very similar in terms of proportion to what the national numbers are showing in terms of vote share. That is
in UP.
In UP
but
as
then
well.
Last time UP BJP had 49%.
Just very quickly.
So right now the election commission
right
is showing 41%
so
for
it's
BJP
down.
in UP.
It's down.
But 32% for Samajwadi Party.
Yeah.
But another point which is important, the absolute number of votes counted right now is minuscule. For example, it's showing 6.3 lakh votes for BJP versus 4.9 lakh votes for Samajwadi. That's minuscule. I mean, that is exactly what I'm saying.
So this is 25 crore base of the voters,
if you look at the absolute number,
of which about 18 crore, 19 crore will go to polls. Yes. Key alerts have that.
NDA was at 290, it's picked up 7.
Yeah, it's picked up 7. See, these numbers, ladies and gentlemen, will change. There will be changes that will happen. Early on, the early leads, it looked like that the INDI alliance and the Congress have really gained a lot of traction, and the NDA is in a spot of bother. And the NDA and the BJP, and especially at least about 50 to 60 seats minus
Let me just
overall
add a quick caveat.
Yes,
Let me add a quick caveat here. We all expected vote shares to come down in the Hindi heartland. How much we don't know as of now. We're trying to look at those vote shares. I'm going to be looking now at vote shares very, very closely. We all knew that. We all knew that certain contests were going to get tighter. And right now, if we've only reported a minuscule amount of votes, we don't even know which areas they are coming out of. There could be areas of dominance of one particular formation over the other, and that's why you're seeing this tight, close contest. If they are going to be close contests, you might actually see things changing. So let's hold our horses on Uttar Pradesh also. It is an important state, but it's a state where obviously margins are coming into
interestingly, I just want to run you through Chhattisgarh, where again, last time, the assembly election 6 months ago, BJP swung an unexpected victory. Now it's much more even Stevens. Rajasthan, we talked about how Bhupesh Baghel is leading in that particular seat. I want to look at some of the other seats. Mahasamund, again, Tamraj Sahu, who used to be a former deputy CM, I think he was. He's leading in that seat. From Korba, where Jyotsna Mahant is also leading. She's leading against Saroj Pandey of the BJP. And in
Congress picking up against the BJP.
In Sarguja,
that's what this
in
is telling you.
Sarguja, again, the Congress is leading. So this is as far as Chhattisgarh is concerned. I want to quickly look at Madhya Pradesh as well. Madhya Pradesh is entirely BJP. There are 4 seats for the Congress. It's not showing here on the magic wall. Just quick check of Rajasthan. Again, it could, it's 13-12. It's 13-12, a state that the BJP just swept, 6 months ago. It's even Stevens. And like I keep going back to this is the most fascinating for me. Now it's come down. It's come down to 4 seats to Congress in Gujarat, 22 to the BJP.
See, this leaderboard is very important because the story that we said is that if the INDI alliance had to get to that 295 number or even 272, the Congress had to pull its weight and the Congress had to get above 100, nearly 120 seats. Right now at 92, the Congress seems to be pulling its weight early on in terms of the trends, and that too, most of these seats have come in straight fights with the BJP. So if the Congress is improving its strike rate against the BJP, they won only 50
Haryana now, Congress has 6, BJP has 4, JJP has 0. India Alliance has 6, out of which 1 is AAP, Sushil Gupta from Kurukshetra, but Congress
so it's the same story that's happening, that the Congress is improving its strike rate in bastions where the BJP actually beat it the last time around.
BJP versus Congress straight fight comparison, because that'll give you an idea of where things stand.
Yeah, so it was 186 seats last time around, which BJP had won 120. Right now, again, NDA has 127, and the India Alliance is 48, which is primarily Congress versus BJP.
But are these BJP versus Congress? Or India versus NDA?
No, this is Congress versus BJP.
Okay.
Of which last time Congress had 10 or 15, I think.
Yeah, 15,
now,
17 actually.
Yeah, now they're up to 48.
They're up to 48.
So,
they're up to 48. So out of 17 and now they've gone to 48. So nearly 3 times. They've improved themselves nearly 3 times. They've gone up. And that is significant. If the Congress can get up to 120 seats in terms of leads and also win, that's when the scenario that was presented by the INDI actually happens, which also means that the NDA will be in a spot of bother. But gradually, ladies and gentlemen, these numbers are changing. The NDA is slowly inching up, coming back down. These leads will change. Round 1 of counting has just gotten over. And now we'll get into round 2, round 3, round 4 by the time. And some of the constituencies may have reached up to round 4 or round 5. Other constituencies may still be at round 1 or round 2. Overall, we will get to about round 2 in about 10 minutes from now.
Can we look at Bengal for a second? So Bengal is 21 to the TMC, 15 to the BJP. Just taking a look at where the BJP is leading right now in Kanti, where Shubhendu Adhikari's brother is contesting. He's leading in Kanti. In Tamluk, Justice Gangopadhyay, who resigned and then joined the BJP, he's leading in Tamluk. Let's take a look at the other seats where the BJP is leading. Purulia, I mentioned this. Now in Asansol, SS Ahluwalia, now he's taken the lead against Shatrughan Sinha. In Birbhum, again, Shatabdi Roy is trailing. Deptanuj Bhattacharya of the BJP is leading in that seat. The Congress is 2 seats. One, I think, is Baharampur. The other is Malda Uttar. Malda Uttar is the seat, that's Malda South. The next, Ghani Khan.
Ghani Khan's nephew.
Okay, Ghani Khan's nephew. So that's the Malda Uttar.
Isha Khan Chaudhary.
That's that seat. Again, in the Calcutta seats, now we have almost all of them reporting. Diamond Harbour, Jadavpur, Howrah. You have the Barasat seat. All the Calcutta seats and the greater Calcutta seats, the TMC seems to be leading. No changes there. Cooch Bihar, TMC seems to be leading. This is Nishit Pramanik's seat. He's taking on Jagdish Chandra Basunia of the TMC. So TMC is leading in Cooch Bihar, but in neighboring Alipurdwar, Manoj Tigga is leading. So that's the state of West Bengal. But really, I think Rahul Shivshankar, the story is about the Hindi heartland. It's about UP, it's about Bihar, Rajasthan, the only Hindi heartland state which seems to be bucking the...
Look, there are 2 belts. There are 2 belts. If you really look at the top, and you look at
this is the belt.
Yeah, so there's a middle belt, which is Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and parts of Rajasthan, where there's a problem. So that's really the agrarian belt there. That's the Jat vote, and a little bit of the.
So Madhya Pradesh seems to be okay for the BJP.
Which is surprising to me.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because, you know,
individual states in the heartland are showing different trends. Yeah.
So there are probably local factors at work but the Samajwadi Party proving to be a bit of a bone.
No, on the leaderboard, big slip now. 6 seats slip for the NDA, 290.
BJP
5 seats slip for the BJP.
This is Uttar Pradesh. This is Uttar Pradesh. It's 40 to the NDA, 39 to the India Alliance. This is a massive shift,
This is
folks.
like a 2004
let's take a look. So BJP is down 25 from last time around. It's down 25. RLD has one. A gain of 1. I think RLD was fighting 2 or 3 seats. I think
Let's never forget the axiom. If you can't control Uttar Pradesh, you've got a problem.
And look at the Samajwadi Party. They're leading in 32. That's a gain of 28 from last time. Congress leading in 7, gain of 6 from last time. So it's neck and neck. Nalin Mehta, you want to weigh in? Uttar Pradesh, NDA 40, India Alliance 39. I mean, look at the map. It's just, there's a lot more green than there was 5 years ago.
This map, it's very early days, but if this map holds, then it's a return to the UP of 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's a return to, do we have the 2009
Mayawati, mind you, has not taken a single lead. Not a single lead. She had 10 seats last time. Clearly, some of her vote has gone to Samajwadi Party.
Vote is transferred. Do we have 2009 UP?
At the moment is very low in the election commission's website.
So this is the 2024 UP situation. Let's look at the map as it existed in 2009. It's a similar picture. It's a similar picture. But look at 2014 and 2019. It's complete saffron sweep. There's very few pockets of green and blue. It's otherwise entirely saffron sweep in 2014. Again, a repeat of that in 2019. A little more pockets of blue and green. But again, massive saffron sweep. 64 to the NDA, 62 to the BJP. But this is the 2019 map, and now look at the 2024 map.
Yeah, interesting story in Bihar where it is 29 to the NDA and 9 to the INDIA. So where the INDIA was supposed to actually make big inroads as their claims were, the JDU seems to be holding up its end of the bargain. Quickly going to Avantika with an update. Yes, Avantika.
Now that you speak about Bihar, Anand, I'm right here. In fact, RK Singh is leading, Chirag Paswan leading, Ravi Shankar Prasad leading, Rajiv Pratap Rudy, Misa Bharti is leading now. How many for the BJP JDU alliance?
ये 25 सीट पे बीजेपी आगे है और जो है आरजेडी प्लस 6 सीट्स पे आगे है।
आरजेडी
ये जो है गिरिराज सिंह अभी फिर आगे चल रहे थे, पीछे चल रहे थे, अभी फिर आगे हो गए हैं। मधेपुरा से दिनेश चंद्र यादव आगे हैं, गोपालगंज से प्रेमनाथ चंचल आगे हैं।
ठीक है। All right, so that's the count. I just want to give a quick update. Annamalai is trailing by 10,000 votes. Dayanidhi Maran is leading by 10,000 votes. Karthi Chidambaram is also leading. He's doing really well. And a very quick update from Jammu and Kashmir. Mehbooba Mufti, she's trailing. And the National Conference is leading. And very interestingly, all the 4 seats for the BJP is doing really well in Himachal Pradesh, Anand.
All 4 seats well in Himachal
now
Pradesh.
In Delhi as well. I think all seats are reporting for the BJP, including in South Delhi, where Sahi Ram, Ramveer Singh Biduri, now the BJP is leading. Sahi Ram of the AAP was leading for the longest time. But now, if you look at the India map,
Gujarat again, BJP's pulled one more seat back. It's 23. They're leading in 23 out of 26.
Yeah, so there is only 3 seats where the Congress is leading. 23 out of 26.
Well,
the
Gujarat
BJP
is beginning to turn for
Gujarat
the BJP
is beginning to turn. Yeah,
I think we've got to be a little more. Add a few more caveats there. Delhi swinging towards the BJP bellwether. Don't forget that in about since 1989, 1999.
All elections.
All elections. Delhi has.
No, but Delhi mein I think thoda sa touch and go ho raha hai. वो South Delhi wala seat thoda sa.
Look, Uttar Pradesh is a problem right now, and it is a problem because many people will say that look, there has been distress, this, that, the other, and there was obviously this talk about 400 par and the way the opposition sort of construed it. So there could be a bit of a problem there, but if the BJP starts picking up in some pockets and gets closer to the 50 mark, then things will change even in Uttar Pradesh, and that will have a bearing on the overall number.
Yeah. Trouble for Annamalai, 10,000 votes. He's trailing by 10,000 votes already. That's the update from Coimbatore. Dayanidhi Maran leading by 10,000 votes. Comfortable lead for Karthi Chidambaram, very confident of retaining that seat, and he should do it by a big margin. That's what the indications are. Let's come back and look at the state of Tamil Nadu and see where are the possibilities.
To get a number of how many votes people are leading by in Uttar Pradesh? Can we get that sort of?
We could.
We'll try and get if we can get Avantika to tell us what is the lead margin for some of the
how many votes have been counted?
Some of the key candidates in some of the big seats. But ladies and gentlemen, the scenario could change will change. Either ways, these numbers will not hold. These numbers will change either in favor of the NDA and the BJP or in favor of the INDI and the Congress party. But this is after the first hour and 15 minutes of counting. The first hour and 15 minutes of counting, where some of the counting centers have gotten into round 4. Some of them are getting into round 2. These are the status. This is the status. The big story is that the INDIA, the alliance, the opposition has closed the gap with the NDA early on. And the BJP is slipping. The BJP is slipping.
On UP because, you know,
Uttar Pradesh is the story.
You have to win
Pradesh
UP.
is the
And
story.
then, just on Western Uttar Pradesh, I want to run you through some of the seats where the alliance is leading. Saharanpur, Imran Masood is leading. In Kairana, Ikra Hassan Chaudhary is leading. In Muzaffarnagar, Harendra Singh Malik of the Samajwadi Party is leading against Sanjeev Balyan. And then you have Baghpat, which I think the RLD was fighting from Baghpat, if I'm not mistaken. Again, the Samajwadi Party candidate there is leading. In Sambal, Ziaur Rahman of the Samajwadi Party is leading. Let's take a look at Nagina from Bijnor. Again, Chandan Chauhan of the RLD is leading. Of course, RLD is now with the BJP, with the NDA.
Yeah.
Taking a quick look at the centre part, Amethi, Congress candidate is leading. Raebareli, Rahul Gandhi is leading. Barabanki, Tanuj Punia is leading. And then in Sitapur, Rakesh Rathod of the Congress is leading. So where the Samajwadi Party is running up numbers, obviously in their belt, the Yadav belt of Mehpuri,
this
Itawa.
was phase 2.
Yeah,
this was phase 2.
Mehpuri, Itawa, this belt, which is the Yadav belt, some in Western Uttar Pradesh, in the Jat belt, and a large number of seats here in Eastern Uttar Pradesh. A large number of seats from Robertsganj, even in Mirzapur, which is Anupriya Patel's seat, the Samajwadi Party is leading.
This is the non-Yadav.
The Election Commission website is currently showing that Ajay Rai is leading against Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Varanasi.
So is
that the votes counted are about 10,000.
Oh, I see.
Votes counted at 10,000.
No, in that constituency.
In a lot of constituencies, the total number of votes counted is not so much.
Sample size is too minuscule right now.
Yeah, sample is too minuscule. UP overall, they're saying about less than 10 lakh votes have been counted out of a base of about 18 crore voters. So that's a big number that will impact. So obviously
Odisha is good news.
this
Odisha
scenario.
Assembly is good news right now.
Odisha, yeah.
It's in the Assembly, Odisha, BJP is leading in 14, BJD in 9. In Andhra Pradesh, TDP is leading in 45 and the BJP in 3, YSRCP in 13, JNP in 8.
So big gains for the BJP as far as Odisha Assembly and Andhra Assembly seats Assembly is concerned, where there could be a bit of a turn there, and we are given to understand the BJP will stand to gain.
Constituencies, so you can see the mood on the ground there.
The story in Haryana has changed. The story in Haryana is that the BJP is leading only in 4. INDI, Congress is leading in 6 seats.
Yeah, and so that includes one of the Aam Aadmi Party.
One of the Aam Aadmi Party. One of the Aam Aadmi Party.
BJP has gained. The NDA alliance has gained. The Congress has now come down under 10. So it's in single digits.
So it's
in
19-9. But remember, last time NDA had 25. So they're down 6 from last time.
But as I said, if these are very early days, then that Congress number might come down. I don't know.
Correct. But we have also gone to 526 leads. 526 leads out of 543 that are currently reporting. The BJP is at 239, 291 for the NDA, 216 for the INDIA and 94 for the Congress. 94 leads for the Congress party. So they are clearly about 40 seats better than, 42 seats better than the last time around. And that itself is significant. That means the Congress has gained traction on ground, ladies and gentlemen. The Congress is posting far greater leads than it did in 2019 at this point, at 9:45 a.m. Will this get adjusted? Either way, we have to wait and watch. Nothing before 11 o'clock. There could be a lot of change over the next hour and 15 minutes. If the first hour and 45 minutes of counting day, 4th of June, have resulted in the stock market tanking 2,000 points plus, the next hour and 15 minutes could have a different story altogether, or it could further propel the bearish trend.
Look
we have to wait and watch.
Mumbai seats, BJP leading in 2, Piyush Goyal leading in Mumbai North and Ujjwal Nikam leading in Mumbai North Central. 3 seats to the Sena UBT. So Uddhav Thackeray will be happy if the result stays this way. Mumbai Northwest, Amol Kirtikar is leading. Mumbai Northeast, Sanjay Dina Patil is leading. And Arvind Sawant leading in Mumbai South. Shinde Sena, Rahul Shevale leading in Mumbai South Central. So it's, as far as the Mumbai region is concerned, it's 2 to the Shinde Sena, 3 to the Sena UBT and 2 to the BJP. So in terms of trying to prove a point, I think Uddhav Thackeray.
Quick check on the Odisha and Andhra Assembly numbers. The leads have come in out of 65 for out of 147 seats in Odisha. BJD is leading in 29, BJP in 28. So neck and neck in Andhra Assembly. NDA leading in 74. YSRCP in 9, 83 out of 175 leads are out. NDA means largely propelled by the TDP there in Andhra Pradesh. BJP and BJD, it's neck and neck in Odisha. The Congress with just 6 seats, so not in the fray there as far as the assembly elections are concerned. We'll get you more details on that front. There are also by-polls happening in Himachal, and the assembly by-polls could also determine the fate of the local government there. Sambit Patra right now leading in Odisha, Aparajita Sarangi leading in Bhubaneswar in Odisha, Sambit Patra contesting from Puri. Kendrapara, it's a tight fight. It's going to be a really tight one. Jay Panda there, he is leading in Kendrapara. So Odisha leads, key race alerts coming through. The BJP doing well in Odisha, but there are serious concerns as far as Rajasthan, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh is concerned. Swapan Das Gupta, do you think this will hold or do you see this changing?
Well, it's quite obvious that, what's significant is that the BJP figure has come down to 239. That's substantially below the 270 mark. Now that has a very important overall implication for the nature of the government if it's formed. And I think that's what we need to look at.
But the NDA number is above 272. So
no, but it has, in terms of the balance.
Okay.
Whether we are having a single party government or we are having
a coalition
government. It has a definite meaning.
So single party with multiple alliances that pushes the number further, or is it a coalition
Some
government?
of the newly acquired allies, there could be a reorientation.
The Congress
people
moving
could come,
closer
people could
to
go.
100,
yeah.
That is significant. I mean, their numbers are, the Congress is doing pretty well, and this is probably the reason why the Congress was completely rejecting the exit polls. 94 is a handsome number right now, at least in the early counting rounds.
So again, Delhi, Chandni Chowk, now JP Agarwal of the Congress is leading all other seats. The BJP is leading. So it's 6-1.
Let's go back to UP. Is there a change in the leads? And also let's look at Bengal. 21 and 16 is the story right now.
So Uttar Pradesh is pretty much neck and neck. I don't think we're getting too many numbers out of Uttar Pradesh. The counting might be slow there. It's 40 to the NDA and 39 to the India Alliance. Whether there could be a dramatic shift in these numbers, we'll have to wait and see. But it's very clear that some of the BSP vote, particularly in Western Uttar Pradesh, in the Yadav belt, and most importantly in Purvanchal, seems to have gone to the SP and to the Congress. Let me also quickly take a look at Bihar, because UP and Bihar are 120 seats. They really decide in a way. Again here, last time the NDA had 39 out of 40. They're down 10 seats. The India Alliance had just 1. They are up 8 seats. Just taking a look at where the BJP is.
Leads also 2 seats have still not
so the BJP
up,
is down 4. Let's take a look at where the BJP is down 4. I think even in the Patna seat, which has been hovering between Anshul Avijit and Ravi Shankar Prasad, right now it is Anshul Avijit who's leading. Even in Patliputra, Misa Bharti is leading right now. So some big changes happening in these two big states.
What is interesting is that the JDU is pretty much held on. That was supposed to be the weakest link, and they're only down 3.
Yeah.
It's the BJP that supposedly at this moment is underperforming. Now, I don't know if that is actually a factor of the fact that there are fewer votes being counted as of now. Apparently 10,000 votes per constituency. That's very little.
Maybe this is that entire thing that Zaka was talking about in the morning, that this time around we'll see slower counting because all the returning officers would be under that much scrutiny.
Yeah, we'd also have to see over the next hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, 90 minutes, does the counting actually pick up and do these numbers actually change?
I think Nalin was talking about it some time back. Right now, the magic wall is showing Ajay Rai leading Narendra Modi in Varanasi.
Yeah.
He was talking about it some time back.
I was also saying the same thing. But they said only 10,000 votes have been polled in that very constituency or counted so far in that constituency.
Me of that time, when railways began computerization and you took money to the booth to book a ticket. So first he would put it through that counting machine, and then he would take it and manually count it.
Count it.
It'd just be absolutely certain.
Absolutely
right?
sure. Absolutely sure. But this is early days, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to keep telling you that in a lot of the constituencies, it's not even the first round over, the second round over. Overall, in some of the states which returns huge number of voters, the total number of votes counted is very small. So that's why the way the map is plotting could be surprising. But yes, it has shocked the stock market. The stock markets so far have reacted very negatively, down 2,000 points. Sanjeev Balyan is currently leading in Muzaffarnagar in Uttar Pradesh. 291 for the NDA, 216 for the INDI alliance. The BJP slipping below the 240 number to 239 leads. The Congress going above the 90 number to 94 leads. So it's becoming very interesting in this election. Hema Malini, another key race alert, leading from Mathura in Uttar Pradesh. So far, the NDA is in position to form government as a coalition government because they are above the halfway mark of 272. In terms of leads, they have 291 leads, the NDA. But the BJP would want to be the single largest party. They would want to do better than 2019. The exit polls said that the BJP will do 310. Right now, they are way below that number. Right now, the BJP is at least 71 seats behind that 310 projection of the News 18 mega exit poll. Will this change in the forthcoming rounds? We'll have to wait and watch. As of now, counting continues. Anupriya Patel is now trailing in Mirzapur. So big change there. So fluctuations are quite few. Uttar Pradesh is a story, Maharashtra is a story, Karnataka is a big story. In these states, the INDI alliance is doing very well with the Congress gaining traction. In Rajasthan also Congress gaining traction. Any change in Maharashtra? Let's look at Maharashtra again. Zaka.
All right now again it's neck and neck. It's 23-23. Like I said, the NDA running up the numbers largely in the Marathwada region. So if you look at Konkan and the coastal belt, the NDA seems to be down on numbers. Vidarbha, and this is important because Devendra Fadnavis comes from Vidarbha, he comes from Nagpur. There again, the BJP is leading only in two constituencies. One is Nagpur, where Nitin Gadkari is fighting from, and the other is Bandara Gondia. But all the other seats, it is the non-NDA parties who are leading in Vidarbha, possibly because of either the Dalit issue or even the farmers' distress issue. There was a lot of talk about farmer distress there. Again, in Konkan, and in the coastal belt in Western Maharashtra. In Western Maharashtra, the BJP currently is not leading in a single seat. The BJP, in fact, the Shinde Sena is leading from Hatkangle, but all the other seats, of course, the Ajit Pawar NCP is leading from Baramati. There is one seat, of course, Pune, where Muralidhar Mohol of the BJP is leading. But BJP is not able to run up the numbers in significant regions of Maharashtra. Yes, in the Marathwada belt, they're getting. I want to just check on Nanded, and in Nanded, the BJP candidate is leading. So there was a lot of chatter around after Mr. Chavan joined the BJP, but Nanded, the BJP candidate seems to be leading. But other than in Marathwada, even in Mumbai city, the BJP leading in two seats, in Piyush Goyal's seat, that is North Mumbai, and in Ujjwal Nikam's seat, which used to be Poonam Mahajan seat. These are the two seats where the BJP is leading. The Sena UBT leading in two seats, which is Mumbai Northeast, Sanjay Dina Patil, and Mumbai South, Arvind Sawant. Now the Shinde Sena has clawed back in Mumbai Northwest as well, where Amol Kirtikar was leading for a long time.
Uttar Pradesh, that's where the story is. Let's also go to the hub and get a sense of how many rounds, etc. Yes, Nalin, you have a point.
On Banaras.
Right.
Modi is now leading in Banaras.
Okay.
But to give you a sense of the scale, at the moment, the Election Commission website is showing 28,719 votes for Modi and 28,283 votes for Ajay Rai. So that is still the level of the magnitude of
so
this.
PM Modi is now leading in Varanasi. So that's the update coming in from Varanasi.
By
PM
about
Modi
200-300 votes.
Huh?
By about 200-300
436 votes.
436. As per the EC counting, 436 votes is the difference between both sides are 28,000 votes plus Ajay Rai and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So a lot of it will change.
5 lakh, I think.
5 lakh is the target that the BJP wants to win by, and if they're only counted, what is it? Quickly do the math. About
56,000 votes.
56,000 votes. Less than 60,000 votes is the votes that have been counted. Varanasi will return at least 8.5 lakh voters, if I remember correctly. More than 8.5 lakh voters.
No other candidate so far has got more than 500 votes.
Now it's
Varanasi,
in Gujarat, it's all seats reporting, all seats going to the BJP. So this is business. Normal business resumes as far as Gujarat is concerned. It's all saffron.
I think I'm just going to check.
Like what
I think we
happens,
have
Zaka?
Anil Antony.
seats,
How
I
can
think.
blue turn
what
to
happened
orange
was-
within a couple of minutes?
Then
Do
we
we have
have
Anil Antony with us?
that the mud pack. You
Someone's
decided to hide yourself behind a mud pack.
Mud
Now,
pack.
why did you have to do that?
It looks really strange how
Do we,
suddenly.
I'm
moved.
just checking. Do we have Anil Antony with us? Yes. Yeah. Anil Antony, good morning.
Morning.
This is Anand Narsimhan with Zaka Jacob and Rahul Shivshankar in the studio. But what's the sense? Right now, the trends show that you are trailing in your constituency in Pathanamthitta.
Yes, at the moment I am trailing early. There were a couple of occasions I was leading also.
Yes.
These are very early rounds. The postal ballots are almost over. At the same time, I think we are in the second round. In one constituency in Kerala, Thrissur, we are substantially leading. We are very sure that by the time the elections are over, we will be seeing a good performance by the NDA, where we will be coming back with a bigger mandate than the last two elections. And multiple of those seats will be from Kerala, including mine. So
No palpitation for you. How many rounds before you believe you are going to be confident about your position?
We are going till the last round, but I am very sure that we are winning.
Oh, you're going down to the wire, but you're very sure. But because you know that the stock markets have reacted negatively to the early trends, down 2,700 points.
Some momentary trends. Right now, it's only second round in most of the places, but we are still having a good. Like if you look at the numbers right now, we are still leading. The NDA is leading, but by the end of it, you will be seeing us reaching our 400. So there is nothing to panic about.
So far, counting peaceful. No problems all across.
No, Kerala is peaceful so far.
Well, all the best. Yeah. Rahul has a question.
So the top of 10 o'clock, the three big takeaways right now as things stand, it appears that just to look at the absolute numbers, the NDA is more than 272. That's the one thing that one has to look at. The BJP slips down right under 240 as of now, which could be problematic, as Swapan Das Gupta also mentioned, if this continues to hold in the way it is holding in government formation and continuity. But fundamentally, what you're really looking at is a bit of a reversal in the Hindi heartland, which I think we will begin to see correcting over the next 1 hour. As we significant.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there is definitely a problem, and I think that as Nistula was saying, the journalists might have got it right from their
compared to the pollsters.
to the
See,
pollsters.
if the BJP is anything less than 260, then the 297 that you're seeing for the NDA, that's in jeopardy. They need to get to 260. This is, of course, trends.
Yeah.
But they need to get to 260 so that the NDA, if it's anything less than that, then the NDA formulation
The last
is
5
garbage.
minutes. Last 5 minutes. Anil Antony, thank you for speaking with us. All the best to you, and hopefully we'll connect with you if things go according to your plans. But all the
No,
best
we'll
to you
connect
there.
with him even if it doesn't go according
all
to his plan.
all the best to you there. But ladies and gentlemen, last 5 minutes, the NDA has moved up from 289, 291 to 297, closer to 300.
Yeah.
The BJP has moved from 239 to 242 in terms of leads. The Congress has slipped from 94 to 91. The INDI alliance has slipped 5 seats from 216 to 211. So things will change slowly and gradually. Either ways, they will keep fluctuating. We'll keep telling you where the fluctuations are happening. Right now, if I can tell you, in Rajasthan, the BJP is now 13 and 12. If you look at Maharashtra, it's 23-23. It remains the same.
Yeah.
In Gujarat, the BJP is now pulling back the lead away from the Congress party. In Tamil Nadu, again, the NDA is still 1. In Jharkhand, it is 10 and 4. Interesting. In Odisha, it is 13 and 5 between the BJP and the BJD. In West Bengal, it is 22 and 15. So some change there. Bihar, it's 29 and 9. NDA, Maharashtra continues to be the up on the leaderboard in Punjab now. Yeah, Maharashtra and Punjab, we'll look at both. Yeah.
Maharashtra is, like I said, it's neck and neck between the Mahayuti and the Maha Vikas Aghadi. But let's take a look at Punjab also. Punjab, I think there were 2 AAP seats. Sangrur, which is Bhagwan Man's seat. The AAP is leading there. That's against Sukhpal Khera, by the way, the man he put in jail. And then you have in the Hoshiarpur seat, which used to be the BJP seat, Som Prakash was the sitting MP there. The Congress has 7 Incidentally, Aujla is leading in Amritsar. He's leading against Taranjeet Sandhu in Gurdaspur, where Sukhir Randhawa, the former Deputy Chief Minister, is fighting. He's leading there. You have a couple of independents in Kadur Sahib. Amritpal Singh is leading in that seat. And then also in the neighbouring constituency of Faridkot. Faridkot, an independent, Sarabjit Singh Khalsa, is leading in Faridkot. The Akali is managing to retain both Batinda as well as Firozpur, both the seats that were won by Harsimrat and by Sukhbir last time around. So Congress is down 1 from last time. AAP is gain 1 from last time. SAD no change. BJP has not opened its account as far as Punjab is concerned. Just very quickly on Delhi, if I can look at Delhi. Again, one seat which is Chandni Chowk. JP Agarwal is leading in that seat. All the other seats, the BJP is leading.
Kerala, we are given to understand that Suresh Gopi in Thrissur is leading by 15,000 votes. So he's breaking out into a lead. But the UDF has more seats than the LDF in terms of lead. That does not augur well for Pinarayi Vijayan and the LDF.
Yes.
Given that they are in power there.
Last time had 18. The left only had 1. So they are up 1 from last time. But like I said, so ultimately it will go back to the India alliance.
Punjab, since you started with Punjab and come down to Kerala, the Congress holding on. Remember, it had 8.
They had 8 last time. They have 7 now.
So 7 this time, and in Kerala,
I don't know if we have. It's not there on the map. If you can check with our team on the Chandigarh seat, is Manish Tiwari leading, trailing? What's happening?
We'll get an update on that. But here they are -3 right now.
Yeah,
the UDF, LDF is +2, but largely the Congress seems to be holding. Congress is leading. Manish Tiwari is leading Chandigarh.
So I'll tell you where the Congress is trailing as far as Kerala is concerned. Last time they won Attingal.
BJP number has gone up just a bit.
BJP now back to 249. BJP 249, NDA 307. The Congress slipping to 90, INDI alliance now 206. So they have slipped 5 seats. The BJP has really raised 10 seats plus in the last 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And the NDA has gone to 307. So these numbers will change. The others are consolidating. We still don't have leads from all 543 constituencies. It is 538 to 543. Akanksha joining us with details from the live result hub. Akanksha, Bengal, what's the story?
Anand, the projections are very interesting in Bengal because Adhir Ranjan is trailing behind TMC's Yusuf Pathan. We also have the Krishnanagar seat where we know Mahua Moitra was in a direct contest, and Rajmata Amrita Roy of the Bharatiya Janata Party is leading. Nishit Pramanik is trailing in Cooch Behar. Rekha Patra is leading from the BJP in Bashirhat. 21 Trinamool Congress as far as out of 42 is concerned. BJP is leading in 13, Congress only in 1. Let me go to our gentleman who's looking after the Bengal results. Sir, what are your insights?
Actually, the thing is, the trends are very interesting coming from the morning. So we have seen some, it's not a paradigm shift. Actually, to some extent, it's a very predictable scenario we are having now. Actually, the latest scenario, as we can see this, Trinamool Congress is leading in 27 seats in Bengal, whereas BJP is leading in 14 seats, and Congress is having only 1 seat in their fund, as a leading seat. So the thing is, if the time passed by, the war will be more intense, I think.
And the competition, the fight will be more intense.
It's only growing, and I think BJP may
more rounds being counted. The BJP at 250 leads for the first time since 8 a.m. this morning. First time since 8 a.m. this morning, the BJP is at 250 leads. 250 leads, NDA at 307. So slowly consolidating and inching further. Rahul Shivshankar, yes.
The number is going up. In Gujarat, it's going up. In Uttar Pradesh, I don't know what's happening there, why the numbers aren't coming through, why we are not getting, the full blast of things. So we don't know what's happening there. In the south, the BJP has made
Uttar Pradesh खींच लिया अभी 44-35 हो गया.
And in Odisha, mixed bag along the Coromandel, because in Bengal it's a bit up in the air. So, that's where things are.
Shift that you're talking about. The one thing that has remained consistent since the morning is the vote share, not the numbers. And the BJP vote share has remained constant at 40.56% so far, and the Congress number is around the 27.2% mark.
So it's fallen from 29.
But the absolute number, it's fallen 2% in the last 10 minutes. But the absolute number is now indicative of the votes. The BJP is at 40.56% with 2 crore votes at the moment nationally, and the Congress is at 27.2%. 2% of the vote share with 1.3 crore votes in its favor.
2 crore. How many nationally votes counted so far? 2 crore.
2 crore for BJP, 1.3 crore for Congress.
So about 3.5 crore votes have been counted.
NDA, do we have any?
No, we right now we'll have to
So
calculate.
2 crore votes so far.
NDA
party, yeah, 2 crore votes have been counted for the BJP, 1 crore votes for the Congress, 3 crore votes out of 64 crore votes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 crore votes out of 64 crore votes have been counted. Yes, there have been some votes that have been counted for the others also, some of the regional parties, but only roughly about 4.5 crore votes have been counted so far. You got to count 64 crore votes. And so far in these 4 crore votes, the BJP has been holding on to about a 41% vote share. So these numbers will consolidate further and they will change further. INDI going back up into 212, Congress going back up to 96 leads, BJP slipping from 250 to 247, NDA leads from 307 to 303. So it's going to be a little topsy-turvy over the next 1 hour before it starts consolidating.
If this is the broad trend in Uttar Pradesh, I keep coming back to Uttar Pradesh because let's face it, this is where the election is made or lost, right? Yeah. If let's say NDA goes up to 50 and India Alliance comes down to 30, it's a direct two-way fight, right? If it's 50-30, what are we looking at? Are we looking at, potentially, election changing sort of dynamic, or are we looking at NDA with a reduced majority? What are we looking at?
Not at that number, but if that number were to go down for the BJP to the 20s, the late 20s, because that's what happened to the BJP in 2004.
9. Yeah, and 4, yeah.
And 9. Actually 9, you're right. And the other two were in their 50s. So that could be a
But that window of 20 seats, because BJP was expecting more than 62 that they got last time.
Of course.
Nistula Nalin. If that comes down to around 50.
They were expecting to do very well in Uttar Pradesh, especially on the back of the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Mandir and all of those things. And but towards the end of the election cycle, Eastern UP was said to be pretty tight, and there was a lot of micromanaging that was going on.
In fact, around Varanasi, look at the number of green pockets.
So I myself had gone to Jaunpur and Machli Shahar and all these places.
But here's the thing: if the BJP does not win 50 seats in Uttar Pradesh, they will not be the single. They will not have majority. They will not be past 272. The BJP will not be past 272 if it wins less than 50 seats in Uttar Pradesh. That's very, very clear. It will be a coalition government. NDA may form government, but it will be a coalition government, not a single party driven.
The fulcrum of BJP's power has been is
of course,
UP.
Is UP.
So if you get this number in UP and if this number holds, then basically it means A, the BJP loses its majority as a party. B, in some sense, the Iqbal and the kind of pure dominance it had in the Heartland, that kind of comes down. Then you're getting into
add a
older
caveat,
mean, if you like.
Nalin, just a caveat. Look, in 2014, the BJP had about 71. And that came down by about
62.
Yeah, so about 9 or 10 or whatever it is. But the absolute number did go up.
Yes.
Because the vote share did go up. Right now, what we're reporting is a 40.6% or 2%
so the
or
vote
something
share
like that.
in UP
share.
at the moment for the BJP is 42.3%.
Yes, so the worry for the BJP right now is conversion. It might be picking up a lot of votes in a lot of places where it was very weak. But if it's not converting those seats, then that's the problem. That's really the problem.
See, the Congress inching up to 100. It's 98 now. Congress in leads is 98. The BJP is right on the flirting with 250 for a while.
Find out where these gains are coming for the Congress from. Predominantly, if we can just filter the Congress numbers, we'll get an idea.
Sumant Raman, and after that, Nalin Mehta and Smita Prakash. Yes, Sumant Raman.
Gains for the Congress are very clearly coming from Karnataka, they are coming from Maharashtra, they are coming from Rajasthan. That is at the moment close to 30 seats are coming from just these 3 states for the Congress party.
So here are are the 99 seats, okay? You're bang on right. Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. I'll just select Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, some seats in Telangana, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, a few seats in UP. Let's not forget UP. A few seats in Haryana, in Punjab, and then of course you go back here, a couple of seats in Chhattisgarh, a couple of seats in Jharkhand, 2 seats in Bihar, and some in the northeast. In Assam, a couple of seats in Assam. So they're picking up everywhere where in some of those places, it's direct fights with the BJP, for example, in Karnataka, in Rajasthan, etc. And they're also, and Chhattisgarh, in Telangana, but they're also picking up in places where, it's fighting against other regional parties. So the alliance, the India alliance is helping surely in places like Kerala, in places like Maharashtra for sure, because they're banking on both Uddhav Sena as well as the NCP. So there are places where and of course in Uttar Pradesh, they are being helped by the Samajwadi Party. Otherwise, there's no way that the Congress is leading in 7 seats in Uttar Pradesh without the help of the Samajwadi Party.
True, but like you said, some of the seats are also in Haryana. Haryana, it's a 6+ for them. They had nothing last time around, Sumant Raman. So the Congress is gaining there. Yeah, it's slipping. It's been flirting with that 100 number for a while, just like the BJP has been flirting around with 250 for a while. Yeah,
that's really been their catchment. That's really been their area of dominance. There is a problem.
There is a missing of the Balakot
impact,
booster,
emotional
that happened.
thing.
Yeah, there was no overarching
But
emotional
with 98 that the Congress is leading in right now, what you're showing, that clearly indicates that in the India alliance, they are going to be the largest out there.
Sure.
And if the BJP is not able to bring in more numbers in Uttar Pradesh, that makes it difficult to form a government with the NDA happening. So they need to come up right now. And the Sensex has fallen. It's now 2,500 points down.
It was down 2,700. It's just consolidated a little more.
And Hindi Heartland,
so
because
it's not a happy situation currently for the BJP.
Rahul was talking about the Hindi Heartland. This is the Hindi Heartland, right? So where do you see the pockets of this is 2024. Let's take a look at how this was in 2019. You see, so lots of saffron in Madhya Pradesh, lots of saffron in, of course, Uttarakhand and Himachal, not so much in UP, not so much in Bihar, but take a look at how this map was in 2019. This is how this map was in 2019.
200 seats out of 240.
That's 225 seats in the Hindi Heartland, and this is what it's looking like right now.
It's a 90% conversion rate. Right now, that's not. So if you look at the conversion rate right now,
they're down 44. They are down 44 seats.
Down
they are
44
down
from
44 seats. So that itself is a big one. Sumant Raman was saying something. Yes, Sumant Raman.
One point. I think that a lot was said about the gains that the BJP would make in Bengal and in Odisha. Odisha, it's happening. Bengal, it's not happening.
Yeah, Bengal
at best, as it stands now, the best case scenario for the BJP is if they can retain what they won last time in Bengal. Even that does not seem to be happening at the moment. It's still early days.
Yeah, it's early days.
So
As
Sopan Das Gupta, it's 10 seats
22 for the TMC, 15 for the BJP. BJP, last time around, the map for the BJP was largely here in the north, and it was here in Bankura, Purulia. Now, they're managing to get sort of in the outskirts of Kolkata. Bashirhat, they're currently leading. But
the
what
West
do you make of this?
was their
You
game.
see, I think my own personal feeling is that they're likely to retain North Bengal and a bit of the old Jungle Mahal issue. But I don't think they're going to make any gains in and around Calcutta.
But what about these 3 seats? This is the Adhikari brothers, right?
Yeah, that's the Midnapur. That's Midnapur.
Okay, that's Midnapur. You have the Tamluk seat, you have the Kanti seat.
But you don't expect much in the last phase, the last 9 seats.
Oh, I don't expect them to. I mean, they have a chance in 1 out of the 9.
Oh, here in the Kolkata seats, TMC is leading in all of them. In Kolkata Uttar, in Kolkata Dakshin, in Damdam, all the seats.
But also, let's not forget that there is stratification. Jadavpur. There are pockets of dominance of certain communities.
Of course.
In Bengal. So let these.
Bashirhat, it depends which assembly segment you're counting.
Let's try and, I'm just going to request, as the conversation happens, I'm just going to request Akanksha at the live result hub to just tell us, Maharashtra, how many rounds of counting over? Uttar Pradesh, how many rounds of counting over? Bengal, how many rounds of counting over? And Karnataka, how many rounds of counting over? Because these are the 4-5 states which are going to swing this entire election one way or the other.
Samajwadi Party could end up being the 3rd largest party in the new Lok Sabha. They're sitting at 33 seats.
How many rounds over?
मुंबई में तो अभी 6 राउंड्स हुए हैं, ठाणे में 10 राउंड हुए हैं, सातारा में 3rd राउंड चल रहा है, धुले 3rd राउंड कांग्रेस इज अप्रॉक्सीमेट 90,000, जलगांव स्मितावाग इज लीड अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 42,000 votes, गोवा श्रीपाद नाइक फ्रॉम भाजपा ही इज ऑल्सो लीडिंग. So, as far as now, as we check Election Commission of India sites, for Maharashtra, BJP is leading on 13.
Interestingly, Himachal was also being discussed by Anurag Thakur. He said that chauke और छक्के हम ही छुड़ाएंगे, but यहाँ पे चौके बीजेपी के हो रहे हैं, पर छक्के कांग्रेस के हो रहे हैं as far as the by-elections are concerned. Could you give us a sense of what the Himachal numbers are looking like?
In Himachal Pradesh, Congress is leading in all 6 by-elections, and 4 seats are going to, as of now, BJP is leading in Lok Sabha election. 4 seats.
So another interesting update is Chhindwara. Before you quickly go, Anand, Chhindwara is in fact being led by Banti Sahu, who is of the BJP. So if BJP sort of manages that clean sweep, as has been also predicted in the exit polls as far as MP is concerned, so that will in fact become another Gujarat of sorts for BJP.
This is why, the Indian voter is so fascinating. All 4 Lok Sabha seats in Himachal Pradesh, the BJP is leading. Mandi, Kangra, Shimla,
Except
Hamirpur.
the assembly.
But all the 6 assembly by polls,
the
Congress is leading.
Which is very important for, otherwise the government
will fall. So the voter is mature enough to say, okay.
Sukhu for state.
Yeah, Sukhu for state and Modi for Delhi. Right?
Modi for Delhi. And Madhya Pradesh, the whole scene has changed. All 29 leads are with the BJP right now.
Can we just have a breakdown of the
including Chhindwara. So Madhya Pradesh repopulated altogether.
Zach, can we have a breakdown of the NDA, please? Let's have a look at how the NDA partners are faring against the BJP, and that would be an interesting
number. Okay, so NDA is at 303. The BJP has 247 of it. JDU has 15. JDU is fighting 16. They have 15.
That's decent.
TDP has got 14. So TDP is a significant chunk.
JDU has held on.
JDU has managed to hold on to its tally.
So that was a good.
The Sena Shinde is a problem because remember Sena had 18. So they're down to 7.
Had 5.
LJP had 5. They're doing okay. The JDS is a new partner too. But really, I think the ally problem is a Maharashtra ally problem.
Maharashtra ally, but BJP is also not holding ground in Maharashtra.
The BJP is not holding ground.
And in Uttar Pradesh. So this is where the issue is.
13-12. So Rajasthan also, it's not bringing in the numbers.
Rajasthan was expected to be a bit of
BJP is not bringing in the numbers in Rajasthan so far.
So the idea was that Uttar Pradesh would have offset Rajasthan. That was the calculation.
There are more losses for BJP in Karnataka than what the exit polls had predicted as well. So it's all kind of adding up.
Yeah, again it's 18-10. So last time it was 25. Congress had just won, but this time it's now 18-10.
Karnataka is doing well compared to what it had started. It's now BJP leading in 20.
Karnataka it's picking up 20 leads.
By the way, there's one Bengaluru
closer
city.
To the exit polls, unlike what Suman.
One Bengaluru city lead for the Congress. I think it's the first time in 10 years that Congress is leading in one seat in Bangalore. It's Mansoor Ali Khan is leading against PC Mohan. PC Mohan is I think a 3-time MP from Bengaluru city.
How many rounds?
Central.
How many rounds of counting do we know?
That we'll have to check with the
Karnataka, I think
LRH.
everywhere it's an average of two rounds.
So there is a definite, this is a definite grievance vote now taking shape a little bit against the BJP. Specifically, its allies are doing better than it when it comes to converting. So a bit of a grievance vote taking place. Now we don't know how this is going to play out.
Haryana 6 leads, 6 leads.
It's doing better.
Let me just check with Akanksha. Yes, Akanksha, what's the update?
All right, so you were discussing the numbers as far as Karnataka is concerned. The latest is that Congress is less than half of BJP. BJP placed at a comfortable 17 at the moment. Congress at 8. Prajwal Revana still taking this lead in Hassan. Can you share the other seat details?
Yeah, Jagdish Shettar and Prahalad Joshi. Both are BJP prominent candidates. They are leading in their own constituency. Jagdish Shettar from Belagavi and Prahalad Joshi, Hubballi Dharwad constituency. He is leading from the Hubballi Dharwad constituency.
What about Bangalore?
How many rounds of counting in Karnataka?
How many rounds of counting so far?
Already 4th round is over.
Fourth round is over.
4 rounds in Karnataka are over.
Right.
4.
Yeah, back and forth.
Back and forth. Again, in Thiruvananthapuram, slender lead for Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Suresh Gopi continues to consolidate his lead.
Yeah, I think Suresh Gopi he seems to be on a better wicket, certainly, because I think his lead is now in the 15,000 plus range.
A larger concern which the BJP should have is firstly their own numbers if it's falling below 270. And secondly, who are the constituents of the NDA who are doing well? It's
So
the JDU and TDP, both of which are rather fickle parties. Let's put it
Didn't Nitish Kumar meet Mr. Modi yesterday?
Yes,
he did, right? Okay.
Yeah, he did. He called on the Prime Minister yesterday.
Very interesting.
Now again, the NDA numbers are slipping. 302. BJP numbers are slipping. 4 down, 4 short of 250 now. The Congress also went up to 98. Now it's come down to 92. The INDIA, which went down to 206, now has come up to 219. So the allies are doing well for the INDIA. The BJP not doing well for itself, especially in Uttar Pradesh. They have had huge reversals in terms of the leads as of now. There are reversals in Rajasthan, reversals in Haryana for the BJP. There are also certain reversals, or 5 seats at least minimum in Karnataka, which the BJP is losing as of now in terms of
Can I
leads.
just point out one thing? So obviously the India Alliance is gaining at the cost of the BJP, no doubt. But where is the other half coming from? The other half is coming from other parties, BRS, YSRCP, which had 22 MPs last time. The BJD had 15. So all of those also are, some of which is going to the India Alliance, because otherwise where do you explain the gain of 90? Only half of it is coming from the BJP and the NDA. Where is the rest coming from?
That's right.
I think
Sumant Raman wants to say something.
Telangana has proven to be a bit of a...
Yeah, Sumant Raman.
Look, Zaka, YSRCP, that gain has gone only to the NDA. Whatever YSRCP has lost has not gone to India Alliance. Similarly, whatever BJD has lost has not gone to the India Alliance, it's gone to the NDA. So those two parties, so that 42 is going to be interesting. We've got to figure out where those 42 seats are being lost, because it's not from Odisha or Andhra, where all those gains have directly gone to the NDA.
Maharashtra, I think, would be one part of it for sure, as far as I can tell.
Maharashtra, Gujarat, again the BJP is back on 25 and 1 now out of 20.
Are
25
EVMs
on
to be
1.
trusted at this point or not to be trusted? Are EVMs to be trusted or not trusted at this point?
So far the EVMs are trustworthy.
So far they are trustworthy.
Four rounds, the EVMs are trustworthy. So far at 4 rounds the EVMs are trustworthy.
Can I just look at the Northeast as well, because we don't pay enough attention to the Northeast. So let's see where, BJP is now really running up the numbers in the Northeast. So NDA Alliance is 17, India Alliance is just 5.
So they are at par with what their performance was last time.
It was 24 out of 25. They were 24 out of 25. Right now they're par.
Right now
so both the Arunachal seats the BJP is leading in. Just want to quickly look at the Assam seats. Which are the ones the BJP is not leading? So in Jorhat, Gaurav Gogoi back in the lead. In Nagaon, Pradyut Bordoloi back in the lead. In Dhubri, Rakibul Hussain is in the lead. From Barpeta, AGP is leading. So 4 plus 1, 5, which is...
BJP is NDA, but I think you will find that AUDF will probably get the lead in Barpeta.
AUDF could get the lead in Barpeta. Yes, Sumant Raman.
Zaka, what is happening in Jharkhand? We haven't been there at all. The arrest of the former Chief Minister.
Let's look at Jharkhand.
Has it had an impact?
So Jharkhand is 11-3. Last time around, I think BJP,
almost.
it was 12-2.
Yeah, I think
so it's more or less the same, except let's look at, Sita Soren. That's an interesting constituency. Sita Soren, sister-in-law of the arrested Chief Minister. She's leading on a BJP ticket from Dumka.
Sita Soren was the one who rebelled against Hemant Soren at
Nishikant
the time.
Dubey is leading in Godda. From Giridih, the AJSU is leading. The AJSU candidate is
big
leading.
news coming in that Mr.
Hazaribagh,
Tharoor is
Manish
trailing.
Jaiswal of the BJP is leading. In Ranchi seat, again the
Mr.
BJP
Tharoor
is leading.
trailing from
Which is said, Rajiv Chandrasekhar has a slender lead in
Tirunelveli. From Kunti, Arjun Munda is trailing. Arjun Munda is trailing from Kunti. It is the Congress candidate against him who is leading. From Chhatra, again, the Congress candidate is leading. So, Jharkhand more or less the same, one pickup seat for the India Alliance, but by and large, it is really for...
Well, at least we are leading.
Well, one thing we can say, we don't know who's going to lead eventually and how, what by what, but we are leading, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very, very much.
हमने तो 300 पार कर दिया.
हमने 3 लाख पार कर दिया. It is 3,42,000 live views right now, and we would like to go across to, we want it to be 5 lakhs. What the PM wants, we also want in Varanasi. 5 lakh plus margin, we want it to be here. We want in data beings. This is view count taken at 5-minute intervals between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Thank you very, very much. Continue to watch us, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'd like these views to go up, and we'd like more of you to watch us. I don't think you should waste your click and time in somewhere else. You should be where the numbers are. That's where it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much once again. Let's come back to these numbers: 246, 303, 219, 93, 21. The story in 3 or 4 states, ladies and gentlemen. Uttar Pradesh, what is going to happen? Is this Uttar Pradesh going to be the reason why the BJP does not become the party with majority in
On its
this
own,
election,
simple majority.
or is that story going to change in the subsequent rounds? An average of 3 to 4 rounds of counting have happened in most of the states. Some states slower on the take than the others. Nalin Mehta, how many votes being polled in Uttar Pradesh?
Just give me another 2 minutes on that.
Doesn't look like Naveen Patnaik is going to be forming government in Odisha.
Odisha, we'll just put
seems
out at the
like
bottom
that
of our
right now.
table on our screen, we'll put out the assembly scores also. Andhra Pradesh and Odisha will put out.
And it's going to be Chandrababu Naidu forming government in Andhra Pradesh, and well, the BJP
59 out of 113 leads that have come in Odisha are to the BJP. BJD is trailing at 38, nearly 19 seats behind. And in Andhra Pradesh, 118 to the NDA, YSRCP 16. It's a rout. 134 leads out of 175. It's a rout out there. It's a rout. Chandrababu Naidu steamrolled Jagan Reddy there.
I think the arrest was the turning point.
Yes.
It was on the morning of the G20, Jagan deciding to arrest Chandrababu Naidu. He kept him. I mean, the prevailing feeling was it was all flimsy cases. And when Naidu came out, the day he came out, there was this visible difference in just his...
So Zaka, can I ask you a question? Were the other arrests that have taken place of other opposition leaders
so far
been
in
some
Delhi,
of the turning
no.
points in
In
this
Delhi,
election?
no. Let's take a look at Delhi. In Delhi, no, but in Punjab,
No,
yes.
but in Maharashtra, it has had an effect,
Yeah.
the splitting of parties and things
In-
like that.
in-
arrests have happened
to,
there.
to answer your question,
No,
Rahul,
Nawab
in Delhi,
Party,
no,
others have
Aam
been
Aadmi Party is not
arrested.
leading in any of the
Yeah,
constituencies.
and Punjab too.
But in Punjab, I just want to run you the Punjab number. They've got 3 now.
3, okay.
They had only 1. They've got 3 now. Let's take a look. Anandpur Sahib, which was Manish Tiwari's old seat, AAP is leading there. In Hoshiarpur, old BJP seat, AAP is leading there. And of course in Sangrur, which is the Chief Minister's former seat, the AAP candidate is leading there.
No,
so
this
again-
is where
again, the trouble-
Maharashtra and UP are the 2 states, beg your pardon, which are going to hurt the BJP the most.
Yeah,
because it is
again-
27 and 20 there in Maharashtra. That's a big,
This
big
is a-
setback.
this is-
25-22.
This is within the NDA right now. It is a BJP problem. Let's be honest about it. It's the BJP problem. The BJP really needs to start kicking in the next, 3 or 4 rounds if it's in any way going to sort of be in a commanding position.
And see, if they really kick in, it's got to be a massive turnaround.
That's
From
right.
244 to about 320.
Yeah.
It's a big jump that they need to
Yes.
make in the subsequent
I
rounds.
think
that
right
they
now
really
this
have
is
to
about
cover up.
272
To give
first.
you context on the UP battle, the BJP's vote share at the moment is 42.68%. The Samajwadi Party's vote share is 31.5%. In terms of the magnitude of votes counted, BJP has 41.1 lakh votes at the moment in UP. And the Samajwadi Party is at 30.4 lakh votes.
Oh, not even a crore.
So not even 1 crore votes have been counted in Uttar Pradesh.
Across
Ladies and
the
gentlemen,
state.
UP can change because not even 1 crore votes
But
have been
which way?
counted. So
But which way?
It's not even, in fact, not even 80
No,
lakh votes have been
can
counted.
you say that again, Nalin? What was the BJP vote share? What is the BJP vote share right
So
now?
the percentage of the
Percentage terms,
percentage is 42.6.
42. So they had
and that's
49.
remained constant since the morning.
So they've had 49 last time. This is 2019. They had
Also,
49
Zaka,
last time.
Zaka, Madhya Pradesh has
Yeah.
become the new Gujarat.
Yeah.
Complete sweep
and one more.
so
So
far.
what did you say was the Samajwadi Party?
Samajwadi Party is at 31.5.
They were at 17 last time.
Yeah.
So they've almost doubled.
So they've
their share.
almost doubled.
That is
Samajwadi
that is
Party
where
is
this-
consolidation
So
behind
for the
SP.
BJP, let's just put it in
No, only
perspective.
SP. We're just looking at SP
For the
right now.
BJP to get to 272,
SP plus
Uttar Pradesh
Congress
right now is
42.
crucial. Forget about 300 right now for the
Oh,
BJP.
absolutely.
It's 272 that they really have to
So
focus
what
on.
Sumant is making a point is that SP plus Congress is 42%. So it's the same as what the BJP is getting.